right, we should be ready to get started. Hey, good news, everyone. I fixed my Stream Deck overnight. Turns out it was a Windows update that prevented it from working. So should be a little smoother operations today. But let me go ahead and say hello to everyone. Welcome into today's stream. We've got a good stream ahead. We're going to do some Genshin. Of course, we've got the Abyss that's just reset. This will be my last stream before the Stygian Onslaught reset. So if you need anything there, we can goof around there. We can do the usual account help, character reviews, all that good stuff as well. And of course, we've got theater as well. Later on in the day, after the lunch break, we'll be doing some more God of War. So we've been playing through that, and yeah, you can watch me fumble about in really a big skill issue. You think I can't dodge in Genshin? Wait till you see me play that one. So yeah, good stream ahead today. But let me go ahead and say hello to everyone. Zatarso, congrats on the first, and Rent on getting the choose my account. We'll get to that here shortly. Zia Streams, welcome in. Trueheart Husky, hello, hello, hello. Great to see you, Norman. Welcome in. Norman's, hello, 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 Kermit the Frog. That's my best that I can do there. Hello, Galaxy Weeb, welcome in. Great to have you. Al Hatham, hello, hello. Hello, Breezo. Great to see you today. Does anyone else suffer from brain lag? I have big lag. I have all sorts of lags in streams, so don't worry. You're in good company. Hello, Yeet. Sarah7, welcome in. Hello, Muster. Great to see you. Great to have you all here today. At least I can blame Ping for not being able to dodge. Yeah, I mean, in God of War though, the only ping is my the ping that's up here. So at least in Genshin, there's everything being server side. But all right, we are gonna get started here today with a special request. So we'll start on Husky's account, and then we'll do Rent's account, and then get on to a random draw. So exclamation join to get in the draw for that, and it's all ready to go. Which God of War? The 2018 God of War. So yeah, very graciously gifted from our community member Zarksman. He said, hey, you need to play this game. Plus, you kind of look like Kratos, so have a go. I've been enjoying that. We have just made it to is it Elfgard? Like, we just went through the Bifrost to the other world. So that's kind of where we're up to if you've played that game before. Yeah, looking forward to getting through that. Okay, so we are going to go through this Abyss. We need 3 more stars, but we've got several options on this account. So first things first, we have Lauma, which will help with the crab. Who are the opponents? So we've got that guy, the bishop, and yeah, so what I might do is just do a classic, just straight up hyperbloom with Lauma. I think that'll be fine. And then on the second side, we've got big DPS, and I know that Husky has just the most insane Neuvillette, so we'll go with that. And I guess we'll do Shalonen, and we want some Electro, I think. So maybe Fischl? Maybe? Yeah, you're Fischl. Wow. Wow. Hold on. What is even going on? 72 to 180 on Skyward? What is this? Oh my goodness. ER Sands. Okay, so this was definitely a Stygian Onslaught. Do we have an attack percent? What are we on? We're on 4-piece. Do we have an attack percent? Ooh. Okay, Husky. So we'll steal that from Yai here. You're already on a crit damage hat. Oh my. Wow. 76 to 181. Oof, so good. So good. Okay. All right, that should be fine. She'll get some damage, and I think we'll be fine there on DPS. I do look like Kratos. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's been fun so far. I hadn't, it's one of those games where I'd heard all the good things about it, but Yeah, I should talk about this on my YouTube, but I've had this idea for a series called Late to the Game, where I review kind of games that have come and gone. I did one episode, which was for Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, one of my favorite games of all time, and I need to put together some ideas. I've got a video cooking for Baldur's Gate 3, and I think God of War as well will do that. Hello, Floppa, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, I can already tell you this is not going to work because my brain needs Nahida on number 3. You reset the theater after the attempt yesterday. You didn't use Flins at all, and you cleared the chicken with Neuvillette. Oh, nice, nice. Very good. Were you able to get the 12 stars then, the Tarso? Yeah, I think on that run, unfortunately, I think we just got unlucky with the cards. Like, I was really counting on being able to get the cards at the right time, and yeah, sometimes you just don't get the draw. That's the thing about theater. You can get big help or a big hindrance if you don't get what you're looking for. 1 second. I turned the volume up, and clearly that's going to be too loud. There we go. Hello, Damon. Welcome in. Great to have you joining from YouTube today. How are you doing, my friend? 4 years of working nights, and you're back on days 4 a.m. wake-ups. Oh, man. That is... yeah. For me, I'm a nighttime person, so that's more bedtime if I had my way. But yeah, the rest of humanity wants me to do, you know, during the day, be up during the day.
With one heart, we pray.
Oh boy.
Branch into self, witness the power of Kuwa.
Now, we'll try and let Kuki heal a little bit. Have you already started that, or are you getting ready to start that? Norman. Would you stop teleporting so I get that? Oh wow! Interrupted. I did a dash cancel accidentally. Oh wow, yeah, your Neuvillette is wild. Now, we did find yesterday that if we just focus on the big guy, he shouldn't have much of a problem, because he gets stunned. There we go. Nice. Okay. So there's our star we were missing there. Hello, Batman. Can we help you build team? You're stuck in 12-2. Yeah, 12-2 has a lot of HP. So what teams are you trying to use, Batman? We can try and help you out. This is a C3 R1 Neuvillette on this account. And I think Furina is C1 or C2 as well. So yeah, definitely, you know, upper end premium Neuvillette team for sure. Does anyone know how the crab is killable without Dendro? You teleport to the Statue of the Seven and you get Dendro main character. That's it. Or you bring Kale. That's what you do. Don't make it hard on yourself. That is terrible. Raiden, Furina, Shogun, Yelan. Okay. So I've got a C3 R1 Raiden, and unfortunately her damage is pretty low for this chamber. What they've done with the double HP bars is effectively that counts as like, it's just more damage you have to do. So you need a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. And unfortunately, Raiden's going to struggle with that, to do that. Ideally, you'd be able to do some kind of lunar damage, so like with Enefa or Flins, but you might not have them, which is kind of an unfortunate thing that they've done with this particular Abyss, so if you don't like that, be sure to tell them in the survey. I'm not a fan of that, because I think it's pretty unfair, because Ino doesn't do lunar stuff, and so all of the ability is behind it. So in order to clear this side specifically, 12-2 side 2, I mean, this is a C3 R1, and you'll just notice, look how much HP this guy has. It's just, it's absurd, right? So the answer is really just do a ton of damage if you don't have Flins or some kind of lunar, like a Neuvillette. You have Flins and Lauma, but not built. Oh, yeah, okay. So good news, if you build your Flins, like, even modestly, you're going to absolutely dumpster this. Between the bonus and just Flynn's strength and the lunar and the way that the lunar affects the gray bars, you're going to finish this chamber with, like, a minute remaining. So definitely build Flynn's. Get him to, like, level 80, level 7 or 8 talents. Throw, if you don't have a 5-star spear on him, throw on the Prospector's Shovel. Give him a 4-piece of the new set. The best stats you can get. You don't have to get crazy good stats. If you have Flynn's, this will be easy. So Flynn's, I know. That's the team you'll want to have. Flynn's, I know, probably maybe Sucrose. And if you don't have enough, just take like Shalonin or Dory or Kuki or something. You will absolutely destroy this chamber. Jadewing is quite good. Yes, if you have Jadewing, put Jadewing on him. Make sure you have as much crit damage substats as you can. With Jadewing, you're going to have a lot of crit, because remember, 70 is the cap on the new set. So you really, realistically, only need like 50, thereabouts. So make sure you heavily emphasize your other stats, your crit damage stats. We're absolutely going to go through this. Now, if you don't have Lauma, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you don't have Lauma, for whatever reason, on this chamber here, what you can do is use Dendro main character or Kale. Unlike Stygian Onslaught, Kale and Dendro main character will have enough to get through this. So you don't need any 5 stars for this. You can absolutely do this 4-star only. It's better if you have Kuki. You said you have Raiden. You could bring EM Raiden. With Kale or Dendro main character. How much of an upgrade is Furina C2 over C1? C1, C2, and C3 are all substantial upgrades for Furina. Her burst gets stronger and stronger. Now, one caveat there is Furina's burst, like Furina's buff, what she does, doesn't power up the lunar stuff. So she's not going to like make Flynn's or, you know, any of the new characters who are going to do the lunar stuff be all that crazy. So just be aware of that. But for all of the other characters who don't do that, you know, every character up until Nod-Krai, she is going to essentially buff them. So, yeah, C1's really good because you start with some fanfare and your cap goes up. C2 is just more damage as well. And I think like you can overheal, I think is what the mechanic does. So it is quite a sizable upgrade. I don't know in terms of percentages, but I can tell you that C1 feels really good, C2 feels really good, and as long as you're not using Nod-Krai characters, C3 feels really good. You're working on leveling a team, working on that, but Kuki and Nahida and Lauma are not built. Yeah, that's the thing. So like this Abyss just came out, right? So you have a whole month, right, to go do ley lines. So that sounds like it's going to be what you want to do in order to clear this, right? Go and get some ley lines, get those XP books, get that Mora that you need, and you'll just chew right through it. I mean, we're not using Flins here, and we just completely destroyed this side. All right, there you go, Husky. Congrats on the 36. Thank you for letting me play on your account and for letting me listen to your Klee voice lines. I do love Klee. She's adorable. I am really, really looking forward to Alice because I want to make sure that Alice and Klee can be on the same team. Hey, no worries, no worries. All right, let's take a look at some of these character reviews, and then we'll get on to Rent's account, and then we'll do a random. All right, we've got a Flins. Should be up in about less than a minute, probably like 10 seconds, to be honest, Floppa. So, ready your cursor. right. Level 90 Flins, friendship level 6 already. Well done. That is the most important stat. It shows that you take them out on adventures and you play with them. So put them in your teapot, bring them on domains, spend your resin with them, and you'll unlock little voice lines and get to know a bit more about the character. C0, 1 610 talent, so you've prioritized the burst, which is the right thing to do. That's awesome. The skill is great to do as well, so make sure you level that up over time. You are on attack, crit damage, which is what you want to be with R1 of Blood-Soaked Ruins, which is his signature. For those who are trying to decide C1 or R1, if you have a 5-star like Jadewing's very, very good as well. So, like, yes, this is an upgrade, but Jadewing is also perfectly acceptable, as well as the free one. So you have the option of choose which one you want, either C1 or R1. Unfortunately, this isn't all that great for other characters. So what I did for myself is I chose C1 because I had Jadewing, but this weapon is very good. It helps with his energy recharge and gives him a massive damage increase as well. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to choose and you do want some cons or you want to do something later with them. We have 21 rolls of crit overall, 10 rolls of crit rate, 11 rolls of crit damage, 7 rolls of ER. That's really good ER, more than you need. You could actually rebalance some of those out elsewhere. Into the build, you need, I think, with the weapon like 115, maybe a little bit less even, but that's very good to have extra. I don't mind extra energy recharge. Really, really good flower. Really good feather. 3 usable stats, over 40 crit value there. This is a first attempt attack sands, not bad at the 30 crit value, 30.4 crit value. Big crit rate that went in there, and some EM. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like that. A nice goblet attack, double crit. Not max rolls there, but it's okay. Pretty close. And yeah, the hat. Don't really need all that much crit rate. I mean, could we get a little more attack in the build? Sure, but he's going to hit like a truck for the next wee little while. He's going to feel pretty good as long as they're shielding him, for sure. Yeah, very nice Flins. All right, and we have a Skirk. Level 90 Skirk. Friendship level 10, excellent. On R1 Azure Light. 61010, great talent investment. We're on the signature set at 73 crit rated, 226 crit damage. This also gives some crit damage, which doesn't show on the character sheet, which is an additional 40. So realistically, with cryo resonance and everything, we're at like, what is 88 to 260, 270, 267, because I can math. Yeah, very good. Attack, crit damage. The thing with Skirk is, attack can be the play. It looks like you're playing with Furina as well, in which case attack is a lot more passable because Furina buffs Skirk's damage quite well. By the way, for anyone looking to answer that constellation question, if you want to make Skirk stronger, Constellation C1, C2, C3 on Furina is a great choice as well. Hello, Lolo. Welcome in. Great to have you here today. We're just looking at this Skirk. We've got 14 rolls of crit rate. That's crazy high. And 10 rolls of crit damage. Very, very nice. 6 rolls of ER, which are wasted, right? So we could re-roll those, get different pieces, right? That re-roll those into damage stats. Attack, crit rate, crit damage would be preferred because we only have 1 roll of attack percent. So you can still grow your Skirk from here. Very good, though, already. She's going to feel great. This is a great Skirk. A great Skirk. All right. Let's do 1 round of Geoguessr before we get on Rent's account, and we'll get started here. I haven't done this in a little bit. Okay, what do we got here? We're going to do a 30-second timer on Geoguessr. We'll see how we go. Of course. All right, what do we got? We are in, this is Inazuma. South in the mountains, south of there. I don't really know where this is. I want to say, if we're on a path and we're to the south, are we like here? Make a guess. Otherwise we get 0. Ooh, man, a wrong island altogether. Wow. That was way off. All right. The more you know. Hello, Kira. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Straight in the desert. Okay. Desert with a pyramid to the west. So we're like right here. Because southwest is there. Yep, we're going to make our guess. Yeah, that was an excellent guess. Okay. We've got the Sumeru like port thing. Yep. So that's going to be like somewhere up here or over in here. They try and be a little tricky. We got the boats there, which tells me we might be on the south-ish side, which might be like this hill here. Make guess. Okay, pretty close. Pretty close. That was one hill off. I didn't look to the left. All right, and back in the desert. They love the desert in this game. Okay, so to the north we have this little cursed area. So we're like right there. There's some trees. Up the hill, there's the rock, so we're under that. So I'm going to go with like right there. Okay, all right. Not the best. Not the best. Could be better. Not my best round. Last one, and then we'll get on to Rent's account. Oh my gosh, we're not in Iraq, but we are in Liwa. We are over by Genshin Forest. Okay, so that's to the west. West, where are the 3 statues? That's like up in here, right? To the west, so I'm going to say we're like right there, maybe? North is another rock. Close enough. Got to make a guess. Really? Is that right? What? I'm going to have to check the VOD on that one. There's no way, right? There's no way. All right. All right, I guess. Yeah, that does not seem right there. This one doesn't seem right. I don't know about that one, but this one I'm calling sus. Like, there's no way. All right, let's get on Rent's account. You know what? Before we do Rents, we're going to go find out. We're fact-checking that, chat. We're fact-checking that. Okay. All right, and we are doing Abyss. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I sense we're going to have a Skirk clear coming in. Okay, all right. Let's go. We're off to Liwa to fact check that. I'm going to call shenanigans on that post. Right. Let me Am I still getting Nefer? Or am I getting Nefer? Yeah, I am. I am. I am planning on getting Nefer. Are you, do you have Lauma, Sara 7? Are you going to get Nefer? Just 2 ticks. We've got a technical issue here. I think, in fact, let's go watch the Nefer trailer. I haven't watched that yet. Let's do that while we're getting set up here. You have Lauma but no primos? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? All right, let's load this up here. I haven't seen this trailer. Have you guys seen this? Let me know if you can hear it.
The pay's a bit low, but if we leave them to it, the guild will be in trouble.
Frame rate looks a
All
little
right.
low.
Leave it with me.
I don't know
I'll
if that's
take it.
just the animation.
The world is a giant web, and people are the threads that connect it together. And so, the person who knows the pattern has the entire world in their pocket.
You! Stop right there!
Oh. Gonna dome Yehoda.
With the right intel and the right planning, plus little force when necessary, the prey waltzes right into the trap.
I hope we get the cat.
The fun part's over. That's checkmate.
Oh, we're in the Matrix.
Who goes there?
Oh my gosh.
Doing dangerous
Really?
business right under someone else's nose. Bad decision.
Sparrows! Have mercy!
Good evening. The Curatorium of Secrets sends its regards.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Very good one. Hey Rent, did you see my my DM? Can you check that? The cat is the true star. I mean, honestly, like, come on, what are you doing, Hoyle? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Like, that's wild. What are we doing? Oh well, at least it's not Zenless Zone Zero. Where's the yeah, Zenless Zone Zero has full on uncensored cats, which is very disturbing on their trailers. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want the editor for the Millie Astro to come down. All right, let's do one more round of this Geoguessr here. While we get that issue taken care of here, we'll get the Genshin background music going. Yeah, cat fight. All right, let's still go with 30 seconds, and we'll see what we get. All right, we are in Sumeru, near a waypoint near this. So to the west, we've got that. Sumeru near a waypoint with a house. Oh, geez. To the south, we've got a statue of the 7 over there. Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Elim, pick. No, way off. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really know on that one. Didn't really know on that one. Haven't really used that. Okay, we are inside a rock, so I'm going to report a problem. Because this is some absolute nonsense, but this is by the chasm. To the right over here, and we're inside a rock, so it's probably like right there. Yeah, this is not okay. Not okay to be inside a rock. Okay, Rant. I'll send through some info after this, and then we'll go from there. But that's all right. I got you. Northwest statue of the 7. With the chasm over there. Northwest statue of the 7. So like over here. Hey, that was a good guess. Oh, man. Okay. More desert. Okay, south of Fontaine. Oh yeah, so this is like just coming out of the tunnel, right? So that's like there. No, not actually out of the tunnel or the road. The houses. Is there a hut here? 10 seconds left. Or is it over here? Let's go with down here. Got to make a guess. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, it's the other tunnel. Yep. See? I knew there was a tunnel. I knew there was a tunnel. Man, can you believe it's already been 2 years since we came out of that tunnel for Fontaine? All right. Inazuma, south of the thing. We are north of the city. We are under the big hill by the waterfall. Okay, so that is like right up in here. The waterfall is there, so let's call it like, I don't know, right there. Yeah, it's pretty close. 4999. Do we know the date when Furina's rerun will happen? Pretty soon. Hold on, did I miss 5,000 or was that just that far off? Oh, all right. Cool. All right, let's get swapped over here. Okay, all right, we are getting logged in. Nefer is running with Furina. Yeah, so it should be like 4 or 5 days, right? Something like that. All right, so this is rent. All right. First things first, we need to go investigate the shenanigans here. So let's head on over to Liwa, because I do not believe we were right there. Oh, that's Celestia. Okay, so if it was Celestia in the sky and not the... No, because it was the statue. No, there's no way. There is literally no way. Can you tell I've been traumatized by violet grass? Every time I see it, I go get it. Look, Lauma... What is FS, Rent? Friendship, or... Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so maybe I misunderstood. So maybe based on the perspective, I wasn't looking at unlocking the thing. Maybe it was the small little statue. Okay. Ooh, am I the one who's wrong, or is it the children who are wrong? Friendship. Okay, yeah, we'll do. Let's take care of these hilichurls here. What is going on? Where are they coming from? Guys, you made poor choices. Okay, so we had something like this. Where's Celestia? So was it like this? All right. Interesting. I wonder if the perspective of the thing was something like this, left control plus H. Maybe they faked me out. They tricked me. It's possible. All right. I mean, that's a good Geoguessr photo. If Celestia faked me out for being Stone Forest. Would it be better to run Hydro on a Flins team with no Anefa or double Electro? So definitely I know for no matter what, right? So I don't have an Anefa. I tried running Kuki. It was fine. I've tried running Shalonen, but you're not getting the buff. Like, apparently the shred doesn't affect Lunar either. So you're not getting a lot out of that. So yeah, I would just bring literally whoever you can survive with. I thought I was going to be cheeky and bring Dory, but then I realized I wasn't using Kuki on the other side. So, yeah, basically hold out till you get someone to sustain. You could even try Beto for the sustain as well, for her little thing. I would do double Electro if you could, but yeah, just pick someone. Kuki for healing. You've got Beto for her damage reduction, Fischl for damage, or if you want to be cheeky, you could run Dory. Yeah, they don't usually fix that stuff like out of cycle. They might fix it between patches, but yeah. All right, let's look at Lauma's friendship level. Hey, friendship 10. Love to see that. Love to see that. That's what we want to see. It is the most important stat. Hey, Toxic, welcome in. Great to have you here. Okay, so do we just simply run? Can we run a regular, just straight bloom team? Dendro, Hydro. Can we run Nilou? You've got Barbara. You don't have no Kokomi. That's okay. Sure. I haven't run a regular bloom team, so we're going to try that. And then you have Skirk. So we're going to do the Skirk brute force method. That's what we're going to do. Yes, you can run Nilou. Is everyone already built for that? Is Barbara on EM or anything, or does it even matter? Probably doesn't, right? Yeah, she's got a little bit of EM. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's let Nilou shine. Not Barbara because Lauma heals. Oh, who are you going to bring? If not Barbara. Yelan? I know. Oh. Isn't that going to convert the blooms though? And like change the damage? Let's give it a try. I guess I know is stacked for EM, right? It gives Lauma 30 crit rate. Nice. All right, we'll give it a go. 20% attack for Skirk. Let's do that. Oh, and Nahida's not on 3. I am doomed. What am I doing, Elim?
With one heart, we pray. Positions.
Get them!
Row. Yeah.
Some instructor build?
I see everything.
I gotcha.
Share my knowledge.
Ah!
Wing done.
Oh my gosh. She makes all of the Dendro stuff so strong.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moon. Make yourself a home. Yeah, everyone hold hands. All eyes on me.
All eyes on me. Do you not have Nilou's outfit, right? I would have thought you would. Or do you just prefer her original? Uh-oh.
Receive my blessing. I am being tested.
Heal me.
The Temple of Wisdom.
It's oh wow. Not a fan of the new outfit. Okay. All right, that's all good. All good.
The light will never die.
That's a Europe pretty hot take there, I think. A lot of people are fans. Oh, wow, 2 in 1 chat. Okay. I'm learning. Yeah, I would not have expected that. I think it's beautiful, but yeah, no, it's goes to show that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? We've all got our sort of what we are aesthetically drawn to. Makes her look too young. Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't really think of that. For me, I think on her original, I'm not a huge fan of the horns. Oh my gosh, this is Skirk. Just deleted. Okay. Oh, someone who didn't have a bunch of DPSs. This was painful without, you know, the modern DPSs, but that was much better. No. Ah.
For the everlasting forest. Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home. Follow my strength.
I did not push and hold.
By the frost moon of old.
Uh-oh. I'm in the circle of doom. That's just deleted. Okay. Now, these guys have a lot of HP. Let's see. Should I try the burst one? We'll do normals. Shen has animations so much. Who do you guys think have the best like animations, whether it's burst or like attack stuff? I'm a Shenhe animation enjoyer myself.
My will embodied by ordinance divine.
Raiden burst. That's good with the old sword. That's cutscene when that was first revealed, just still incredible to this day. Skirks. Do you like the big burst when she does the big one, or are you talking about like her attack animation? Oop, didn't hold. Yeah, Venti's burst has the shaky camera, right? The big one, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like across the sky, the way it rips through. Sure, more attack. Wow, these cards today, not amazing, but okay. Sure. We'll do this. Get him! I'm looking forward to getting Emilie's C1. A couple more weeks. We're almost there, chat. That's why you use her burst all the time. Nice. Oh yeah, Bloom's very nice this side. Very, very good. Varessa's moves in generals. Yeah, I love Varessa's animations and the detail that they put into her. I like the bright kind of colors. I love the palette. But I don't know if it's ping or just my skill issue with aiming her. I cannot emphasize how frustrating it is when she'll dash through the enemy and then just go up in the air, and then you got to plunge down and it doesn't hit. It might be a skill issue, might be a ping issue. I'm not sure, but Gaming feels a lot better to play than Varessa for me. Yeah, Varessa is someone who I love the character, I love the animations, but man, the gameplay is tough for me. Sure. Well, I can just get through with normals. It's not like Stygian at all. Oh my goodness. You like wrestlers based off female wrestling? Nice, yeah. Yeah, they put a lot into sort of the the little details, which I think is pretty cool. All right, Ren. We've established two things on your account. One is that your characters are absolutely cracked, and the other is that that Geoguessr had a phenomenal photo that faked me out, thinking that it was Gaian Stone Forest, when in fact it was not. So, thank you for letting me play on your account. It was fun as always. Oh, look at that beautiful weapon skin. Gotta love the old Elegy. Goes so nice with her outfit. Hello, Evan. Yes, indeed. We are live on both. I will go ahead and log out of your account, Ren. Thank you very much for letting me play, as always. And we will draw a random account. We'll do this review, and then we'll draw another account. If you want to get in for a chance to have me log on your account, exclamation join. We'll draw that in just a second. While I pull up this review, give folks a chance to enter here. All right, we've got Raiden or Yelan. All right, we'll kind of mini speed run both. We got C1 Raiden. I don't think she's worth going to C2 these days. However, you do you. She can still slash for like 500k, but in the days of 500k per hit or a million per hit, that doesn't doesn't feel as good. 67 to 170, 270 is very, 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 very good. 27 rolls of crit, 2 rolls of ER, 4 rolls of attack percent. Very good Raiden. Very good Raiden. C2 will feel nice. C3 will feel nice. And there'll be big upgrades. And then we've got, it looks like a new Yelan Yeet, Friendship level 5, 188 on Aqua. Aqua's pretty tough because you need the ER sands, which you've got. ER double crit with HP is beautiful. This is a beautiful feather. A beautiful flower. A very nice hydro goblet. Very jealous of that. And an okay hat. So the hat's got some room to grow, but apart from that, what a great build. A little bit low on the HP, but we would expect that with an ER Sands. Not a big deal. Level of the talents, and you're cooking. You're cooking. Maybe you'll get another hat with a little bit of HP percent as well instead of defense percent. Yeah, it was really, really, really good build. And Avon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. All right, character redeem is just about to come off cooldown, but let's go ahead and draw another account here. A million per hit feels nice if you can do it at least every 7 seconds. Exactly. Hey, Toxic, congrats. Toxic, are you here? I see you did just join very recently. Go ahead and message me on Discord. Let me know if you need the link. Just put that here in Twitch chat and in YouTube chat for you. Join on up and private message me on Discord, and we'll get logged into your account. Do I have crazy muscles? I do not. I've got regular old muscles. I don't do any like gym stuff. Fun fact about me, I really don't like exercise. The only form of exercise I've ever actually enjoyed is swimming. But yeah, everything else, the people who say like there's runners high, I think those people are high, because the thought of running makes me upset. Running makes me upset. The way I feel after I've run makes me upset. It is, it is not for me. But yeah, I don't do any lifting or anything like that. Too bad. Swimming makes you leaner. Yeah. Swimming's quite good for you. It's very low impact. The trouble with swimming is, like, public pools are just gross. Just really gross. Yeah, humanity is an interesting bunch. So, yeah, pass. I don't swim very often anymore. All right, and we've got a Raiden, your goat that can't clear any Stygian content. I know, right? Raiden, level 90, friendship level 10, C3R1. You are like me, Flaku, where you cannot clear, even though this is an amazing build. 77 to 142. Nearly a 1 to 2. We'd like a little bit more crit damage, but you got 288 ER. That's more than you need. Even with R1, I think it's like 270 or 275 for the engulfing buff, but that's all good. I think emblem goes up to 300 or something, so it's not totally wasted there. 26 rolls of crit, 5 rolls of ER, 4 rolls of attack percent. Very good build. Very well balanced. Raiden is very hard because you want so many stats. Yeah. 270 is the cap for Raiden. It's like, yeah. So we could rebalance a little bit out of ER then. But where would we pick that up from? 1 roll here and 1 roll here, which this is already, what, 4 rolls in crit damage? So you're really not improving on that. Like the odds of re-rolling that are just crazy. And yeah, the odd, you can't improve this is essentially what it's come down to. On engulfing, does she prefer electro or attack? This is an amazing goblet, so like it's also going to be very hard to replace that, but that's also very hard. Oh, poor Raiden. Why can't she be good anymore? Oh, the pain. All right, looks like Toxic is here, and they're getting sorted out. So what we'll do is let's do some more Geoguessr, shall we? Your wife's sport's not very physical in general. Oh wow, that's hey, more power to you if that's your gig. Like I certainly can appreciate it, but it's just not for me, man. It's just not for me. I do want to live as long as possible, but I've known a lot of very athletic people who've like died when they're like 50, so that's sometimes just a dice roll, All right, we're in Liwa. We are, oh man, north is a little rock thing. What do we got? East is the Statue of the Seven. Uh-oh, we are running out of time. We are just going to make a call. Not too far off. Okay, pretty decent guess. Pretty decent guess. All right, what do we got here? We are in Mondstadt in the Hilichurl thing next to the big circle. That is down here. That is like right on the south side because it's to the north. Yeah, nailed that. Nailed that one. 5,000 points. You love to see it. All right, we are, of course, in the circle south of the teeth stuff. Hold on. That is up in here. Before the conversion to the north. Oh, I'm just going to make a guess there. Yeah. I rushed. Yeah, I knew it was off to the side, but I didn't want... If you don't actually click make guess, it doesn't count. It'd be nice if it took your pin and then submitted that, but... Okay, so we're in the middle of the water. We are to the north of the harbor thing, in the middle of the water. So we will go to the harbor. Harbor. And we're going to go here, and we're going to go to the east. We've got the Statue of the Seven we can see, so we're a little bit there. Make guess. What? You guys saw that, right? Like, no, we're reporting that. There's no way. Like, that was just all water. Unless they went through the terrain. In which case, that's, yeah, it needs to be reported. Before Chen, yeah, that's still, no, that's not okay. This makes the game not fun. Okay, all right, we've got this, so we are over here somewhere. We are on top. 4 seconds. Make guess. pretty decent. Pretty decent. All right. Hey, Zach. Welcome in. Great to have you here. Toxic, are you still working on getting logged in to Discord? I don't see a message. Oh, I got a message request. Sorry, it didn't pop up. I see you. I see you. Cool. You have to join. You have to join the Discord server. It doesn't look like you're on the Discord server. Yes, we are doing Abyss. Zach, we've been through 2 already. We're just about to get into another one here. Let me see if I can get this here. I see it, but if you could, Toxic, just make sure you join the Discord. That way, because I've got DMs like disabled on a bunch of stuff, because I get a lot of DMs. So just make sure you're just in the Discord. I don't send pings out basically ever unless you ask for them. But there should be a 2FA code in your inbox. How many are before you? So it's a random draw, Zach. You do need to be here to win. So exclamation join to get in. And if you're here, when I call your name, you just message me and we'll get on your account. Your wife's like, oh no, it's snowing. It's fun. Goes for a run and finish winter. Oh my word. Well, it's kind of like huskies when they see snow, right? They want to go into minus 20 Celsius. Out in the wild weather. It's warming up here right now, right? Because we're in spring, so I don't know how warm it was outside yesterday, but the aircon was definitely on. So in the house, it got up to like 25, 26, 27, something like that. Can Sino Weapon work on Flins? So that's the Scarlet Sands, which converts EM. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, it gives crit rate. It's going to give attack based on EM. You don't want to build EM necessarily on Flins all that. Like, you want some. Like, it's not going to hurt. It does help him. It's a stat that he wants. But I wouldn't, like, run an EM Sands. Just run an attack Sands and whatever EM you get from the build. It's great. And we are on Asia. Fantastic. And what are we doing? Are we doing Abyss? Are we doing Theater? Something else? Toxic? Her name translates into snow. Oh, that's very nice. All right. Boom. Equivalent exchange once more. Mondstadt commissions from Victor. Oh, that was a great question. All right, Abyss. I got you. Fantastic. Let's see what we're working with. We are AR-60. Is that what I thought it was? On your signature? Oh, that's great. Pulled 160 primos. I know that type of player. All right. So we've got Nahida. We don't have like Lauma, do we? Let's see what we got for Dendro. So no Lauma, that's fine. We've got a Tainari. I don't know how built your Yaoyao is. Let's bring Tainari just for comfort. Let's see how built we are. Ooh. Amos, we don't have Tainari. Okay. All right. We are bringing Yaoyao. Where is Yaoyao? All right, let's check our bills. Now, let's talk. Kuki Shinobu gets a 34% damage increase if she were level 90. Toxic. From level 80. Can we level her to 90? Because instantly you will get a, well, I don't know, from 81, 30, let's call it 33% increase. Tom asks, should I go for C1 Flins, his signature weapon, or pull for an upcoming? You haven't played much since Nahida. So if you don't already have Lauma, Nefer does more damage than Flins. If you've already got Flins, it depends on if you have like a 5-star weapon. Sure? Okay. If you've got a 5-star weapon like Jadewing Spear, it will be fine. C1 will be a great choice. What? There we go. C1 will be a great choice. I probably shouldn't have used a purple book for that, should I? I didn't read it. All right, so that we just upgraded by 31%. Let's look at our EM now, because we're hurting. So we don't want flop. We want two-piece in this case, because we need EM. Give me just a moment to cook, chat. Flins C1 is going to increase his damage quite a bit. If you don't have a 5-star weapon, like a spear, his weapon will be fine as well. It also helps with his energy. So both of those are pretty decent options. So it's up to you which one you want. Both of them should be a damage increase for you. Okay, so we are not going to be able to get a two-piece, and that's okay. Unless we could do this and do like something Wanderer's Troop. No, we're still not going to be able to because we got 2 pieces. No, never mind. That's fine. HP percent with EM. Let's pick a... Do we have an EM weapon? Uh-oh. Okay, so Tokubu's level 70. So it's worth getting this to level 80, if not level 90. She wants the EM. So for Kuki to work in Hyperbloom, which is the team that we're going to use, she gets a damage increase there, and she wants as much elemental mastery as possible toxic. So if you can, what you're going to look for is a little bit more from Flower of Paradise Lost. 4-piece Flower of Paradise Lost, elemental mastery, elemental mastery, elemental mastery. And then as much elemental mastery as you can get with any HP percent substats you can get. So don't waste your time trying to get HP. Don't try too hard. Just get the right main stats. 4-piece, call it a day. But for now, this will work. It won't be as good, but it'll be fine. Now, let's take a look at our Sing Show. Sacrificial Sword, Emblem. Yep, decent. And C6, so he'll have enough energy. Let's look at our Yaoyao. We've got Prospector's Drill. Okay, so probably Fav, to be honest. We don't have Deepwood, but she's got Deepwood, so it doesn't really matter. Usually I'd put her on Deepwood HP, which we're going to do just for healing. Actually, do you have a heal bonus? You don't really need heal bonus. That's fine. Yeah, not too much. That's all good. What do we got here? HP, Barbara. Let's put her on that one. And, ooh. HP. 9%? Sure. It's fine. Actually, do we just rob Zhongli? Maybe we just rob Zhongli. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. You switch. Sure. It's Yaoyao. She'll be fine. And then we'll just throw her on Fav just to make it comfortable with Zhongli. Or with, what's her butt? Sing Show. Okay. Nahida is going to be on EM. That's fine. Spindle Light will be fine. Deepwood talents are fine. All right, so that's that. Now, side 2. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we do something like this. But your official. Let's see what we can cook up. Do you have Golden Troop? Okay, so Golden Troop is amazing. You don't have very much of it, and you need it for Furina. For your account, based on the characters you have, I would just go and live in these two domains. Live in this domain. Golden Troop, Marshal, say Hunter. For AR-60, I would expect like 100 artifacts. Totally fine. You've heard Furina recommended a lot because she's strong, but you don't really have a team to put her in. You feel like maybe you should go for C1 Flins or signature weapon, invest into him further. So Flins is going to feel good for a little while. Nefer will be better. Like if you're into the power level stuff, just as a baseline without Lauma and without, so I'm going to speak generally without getting too complicated. Nefer has the capability without Lauma to do 90,000. Flins, similar kind of setup without an Nefa, 70,000. So Nefer is stronger. So if you go to C1 Flins, he might get to be, I'm just going to make up a number. This is not true, but broadly speaking, it'll be true. Let's say his C1 might take him to 90,000. Well, Nefer is already 90,000 with Constellation 0. And then if you get Lauma, Nefer goes to 120,000. So bigger number, better, right? So you can do that. Now, if you want to play the newer characters, you're going to do better for the foreseeable future in the Abyss. But if you already have an account that has a bunch of characters because you stopped during, sorry, I've already forgotten where you stopped, but if during Fontaine or even before then, Furina makes every non-Nod-Krai character stronger. So it really depends on what you want to do and what characters you want to play. If you like Flins, if you like his design, you think he's cool, you like his gameplay, you're not going to dislike his C1 or his weapon. You will like them. If you have a Jadewing Spear, I would go for his C1, if you like Flins. If your only goal is power, I want my account to be broadly strong, don't go for C1. Go for Nefer. You're farming Whimsy for Arlecchino. Okay, all right. Well, you do have Clarin, so that's not not a bad idea. Just it's a little bit of you can strongbox Whimsy, so it's an option for you. Just the Golden Troop Marshal say powers up a ton of characters all at once. That's fine, but let's see what we can cook up without her. Okay, so we're using Furina, and Furina's probably using your best Golden Troop, right? Ooh, no 4-piece Golden Troop, so this is a problem. What do we got here? 70 to 164 on Fluve. Okay, so that's fine. 4-piece there, which then means we don't have anything for Fischl. I don't like that. I don't like that. I guess I'm going to take Eonson instead. That'll be fine. Eonson is going to help us. Only one fav. Let's do this. Let's put Yaoyao on the level 41 and Eonson on the level 91. Problem solved. And let's make her crit. Crit rate. Sure. Oh. How? No. How? How do you have no scroll? Oh. My gosh. Okay. All right, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Where's all the crit rate? What even is that? How's that? Oh boy. Okay. All right. Crit rate. Surely. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. 30% crit rate. Doesn't matter. What is Shilonin wearing? Shilonin has Peak Patrol. You have way more defense. than you need. That's all good. Defense, healing. That's fine. Yep. How's our Clorind? 7238. Absolution. Very nice. Too many cons anywhere? Just quickly run through these. Oh, we got Eula. Cool. All right. Should be fine. Should be fine, I think. More artifacts, Toxic. So I don't know if you strongbox a lot or you don't farm a lot. But if you do farm a lot, lower your standards. Your standards are too high. Because you need a lot more artifacts for being AR-60. So we don't have Lauma, so without the 4-piece flop, so we're at 29,000 on the hyperblooms. With Flower Paradise Lost, we'd be at 34,000. With Lauma, we'd be at 71,000. So that to give you an idea of the power scaling, if you were to pick up Lauma in the exact same team, that's where we'd be at. Shouldn't be a problem. I think we still have a shot at clearing, but if you want to know kind of where the power levels are going. Now this guy is annoying because he curses you. We've got Yaoyao, so hopefully she'll have enough heals without any HP gear, or too much HP gear. Save us, Yaoyao. And the curse doesn't actually affect the transformative reactions, which is actually pretty nice as well. So hyperbloom still does damage, but our damage is just a bit low. Oh. And actually, I'm kind of worried about side 2 now. I thought we'd be able to get this guy in the 845, but I didn't realize without Lauma. Okay. Gonna be close. Yeah, barely any 5-star weapons because you never pull on those banners. Yeah, you can get Jadewing Spear from the standard banner, so you don't need to pull a signature. You can use the craftable Nod-Krai Prospector Shovel. So keep that in mind. It's a great weapon. Just refine it up to 5 if you can. And yeah, my thinking is because you can get Jadewing Spear from the standard. To me, that's an argument for, hey, I'm going to go ahead and... sorry, brain's autopiloting. I'm going to go ahead and pull the C1. Again, if you like Flins, Okay, Furina energy is suffering. Let's start with this. Where's the big guy? There he is. Yeah, we are not getting through this. No, Clorind, you suck! Gosh! Oh my gosh! I was aiming at the big guy and she went to the right side. What is that? It's terrible! Elim. You have Deathmatch R1? Yeah, that could be fine. I think Prospector Shovel would probably be better than Deathmatch, but check a guide. I'm sure there's a guide where someone's done calculations on which one's better, but the Prospector Shovel, the craftable one, it gives a Lunar Bloom damage, and if you R5 it, it's like 50% or something crazy. It's a really big amount. Alright. Come on, guys. I need you to go down nice and fast. Deathmatch R5 is his best. Yeah, but if we're only R1, that's a pretty expensive upgrade, you know? That's 5 battle passes, or 4 more battle passes. Hello, Ada Senpai. Welcome in. What's better, Flins with a Nefa or Varessa with Shan Yun? Well, who do you like more? Because I don't like playing the Varessa myself. In terms of power, Varessa almost, like, probably dumpsters him by a lot. Like, I don't know the exact number, but if I had to take a guess, just completely in, you know, stab in the dark, I would say Varessa probably does 50% more damage. She is extremely strong. Boy. Hello, Kai. Good to see you. How have you been? Flins. Why do I keep switching? Look at the habit. The muscle memory is so strong that as soon as I'm going to do hyperbloom, I go straight into the hydro. Varessa it is? Yeah, hey, no worries. She is extremely strong. Just make sure you like how she plays. And Cloud Retainer, I recommend for basically, if you think you like plunging, Cloud Retainer is fantastic because she lets anyone plunge, and you can do a lot of stuff. So I really like Gaming. I've cleared with Dory Plunge. I like doing Klee Plunge. Like Cloud Retainer, she's never going to be the best pull for any account. She's actually quite bad for most people, but if you like Plunge, she'll be great for that. So, if you're into that, give it a go. You don't like Flinge? I see, yeah. Never pull for a character just for their strength. Like, make sure you like them. Okay, now, can we please heal Kuki?
I'll settle this. Witness the power of Gua. Our bond is strong. This may turn a little.
Man, that curse didn't come off Kuki. That's not good. Come on.
Minute to memory. Rain outlines your fate.
He's in trouble.
Rain cutter.
You finally 100%ed Natlan. Holy moly. Yeah, I still haven't done that. I'm not much of a 100%er myself. In fact, I'm staring down the primos, the FOMO gems, the you know, exploration gems for the summer event. I barely 6%ed one account in that zone. Yeah, something about that summer event just didn't jive with me this year. Maybe it was the fact that the compass, because like in the previous years, the compass did the entire map when you got a little bit further along. But now that we have the compass, it didn't. I wonder if that's the reason why. I just did not feel motivated to do it. Clorind, girl, attack. Yeah, we're doomed. We are so doomed. We're cooked.
Time to testify. Ready.
Okay, he went with sun mode. Did we save it? Maybe?
Into the shadows.
Can we stun him?
Hunt them down.
Oh boy. Alright, well. I'm going to keep going, and maybe we'll come back and do Chamber 1, because this is Chamber 1. We're going to see what else, like how we do on Chamber 2, because Chamber 2 has a lot more HP. So we're going to see how we do on Chamber 2, and then we'll come back and do Chamber 1, if we've got the damage. It could be that just Chlorine just doesn't have it, or we need to rework it.
No, my sword. Stand with me.
No, dear. Could you please kill Kuki?
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands out of my way.
Get them! Please proc Force and Show.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. This way, help!
Oh my word.
The Temple of Wisdom. Commit it to memory.
Man, that aura is tough.
I'll settle this. Grow, grow,
gonna do a shield again. Pop, 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 pop. You hated Natlan for some reason, and you quit Genshin for 5.0 to 5.7, and we just got... Yeah, Natlan was very different. I will say, my my motivation changed dramatically throughout Natlan. So I wouldn't say I hated it, but it definitely felt off. And I know some people did like it, and that's totally fine, but something about it just felt different. You know, character design wise, and even things like the exploration design wise. Some of the exploration was good, others I didn't jive so much with, but they did certainly try and do some experimental stuff, that's for sure. Okay, can we please get this guy down? Now, if our dear, what's her name? I know, could do Lunar, this would be way better. But alas, she cannot. And so, yeah, we are not going to have the damage to get through this. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, well, Will 33. We'll look and see if there's any stronger characters. I didn't see much in the terms of the roster. It looks like Clorinde was the top one, but we'll go with 33 for now, and we'll see what we can do. You dislike the vertical exploration? Yeah, I guess that is a... Maybe that's what it was. Like, when you're exploring, if you fall off a ledge, and you can't get back up, or you have to like teleport back, and yeah, it's very disruptive to your flow, right? That's a great point. I hadn't really considered that. Now that you finished it, it wasn't too bad. I found that once I learned, when I came upon an area, like where to look for the Saurians, because I didn't have very many Natlan exploration characters, like where to actually look, like, oh, the animal will be to the left of the thing now that I've arrived at such and such obstacle. That became a little more passable. The only one you pulled was Mualani. Oh, yeah. I love Mualani's design. I like her bubbly personality, but man, her gameplay, not for me. Hello, Armissy. Should you go for Furina or Zhongli? You know Furina's obviously better, but you like Zhongli. Hey, I'm a big proponent of going for whoever you like, Armissy. If you like Zhongli, Zhongli still feels very comfortable. I still use him on a number of accounts. I think did we use him yesterday? We might have even used him yesterday. He still does good stuff. He's not going to add a ton of damage, but he still provides a lot of comfort in his shield, and he still does resistance shred, which is very valuable. If you like the character as well, he's got very soothing and nice voice lines. I love his voice. I love his like his outfit. I wish I could wear that in real life. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of go for who you like. Go for who you like. If you want power, yep, you're exactly right. Furina's going to help power up a lot of characters. Just know that for the foreseeable future, they're going to be doing Natlan stuff. And what that means is Furina's not necessarily going to feel as good or as strong as she has the last couple of years. She's still going to be very strong. She still is very strong, so don't misinterpret that. But what I mean by that is her buff doesn't buff the Natlan specific damage, the lunar damage. And so as a result, she's not going to feel like she has the last couple of years for the newer characters. But she still does exactly what she used to do for the other characters. You hate Mualani's gameplay? Yeah, it's just the shark never hits. I always find the Mualani team I enjoy the most, Kai, is actually Freeze Mualani with Escoffier. Escoffier, Sitlali, Furina, Mualani. Hello, Dara Boy. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, sorry. Nod-Krai damage if I misspoke. Man. We're really hurting without the 4-piece. I did this on an account with just Nikita, no Lauma, but I had a 4-piece Flower Paradise Lost, all EM stats leveled up, and we were able to do it in about a minute. Man, I don't have energy either. Give me particles! Man. Alright, well, this is definitely, it's a 33 angle on this one. It's a 33 angle on this one. Toxic, I don't know if you're, like, if your goal is 36, but if it is, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start working out which characters you want to focus on. Nod-Krai is going to be sort of the focus for the devs for a while. So, you know, if you like a character, get him, but if you don't like a character, you know, again, I don't recommend getting a character you don't like, so. Oh my gosh, that stagger. It feels so bad. Do you think they should focus on main DPS or support? I think right now there's like very low artifact choice. So like we couldn't bring Fischl because Fischl doesn't have an option for Golden Troop. So we're losing like 50% of Fischl's damage. Like Golden Troop is by far and away her best choice by a lot. So having a good option for Golden Troop would be good. Yaoyao is, I mean, I guess fine, but like we're on Kuki with a level 70 Tokubu Shigeru without a 4-piece Gilded or a 4-piece Flower Paradise Lost. So we're doing 29,000 hyperblooms instead of 34,000. So we can do the math on that. 29. So we're losing 15% damage just from that, right? Not having the right 4-piece. And a little bit more on the Elemental Mastery. Clorind is not a very strong DPS to begin with, unfortunately. She's fine. She's built really well, but she is just fine. And this content isn't really built for her. Those Chamber 2 guys have like 14 million HP. So like we could... If we had Mavuika, we could use Mavuika to go through that for sure. Yeah, you don't have cons there. Let's have a look through the account and just kind of see. How do we see that character builds the best? You're on 14 pity with 75 pulled. Nice, nice. You have 9 DPS and 18 support, so you want to get more DPSs. Okay. All right, let's have a look through your characters that you have built up. So a lot of them are quite old. There's a few characters that could potentially be relevant for some of the stuff. Like, I think for most people, building characters to level 70 is a great idea. Like, I see a lot of non-level 70 characters. Like, Ororon can be quite good at level 70. He's useful to bring to the theater. He would also give the Electro Charge buff there as well. As far as other characters there, I don't really think there's supports here other than to say, like, coming to theater would be good. How's your Chevreuse? Chevreuse C6 Chevreuse, really good. But we just didn't have a DPS for it. So, I mean, we could try Chevreuse Overload. But we don't have Fischl. So the problem is, like, we're losing a massive amount of damage not having Fischl. We could do like Eon Son and Pyro Traveler, I guess. Where's Eon Son? Where are you at? I saw you. There you are. let's try this. Let's see how this goes. We'll see how close this one is. And what can we do against the crab? Yeah, we'll figure out the crab later. Let's bring Yaoyao. Let's see how the Clarin does with C6 Chevreuse, and we'll see. Would you recommend to go for Nod-Krai? If you like any of the characters you've seen, it's going to let you do the content easily. Technically, you could probably do it with your account if you really tried hard, but that's going to be like, you have to get really good artifact builds. And if I were to say, like, anything on the account right now would be, you have to build your Fischl. Like, Fischl is a really good character regardless, but she's not usable right now. Stringless is fine, but she needs, you know, crit, 1-to-2 ratio on there, and she does a ton of damage. So level up her Oz. I think her Oz was already leveled up. She's C6 as well, so she's amazing. She goes really well with Clarend. You like Clarend. I didn't actually check your Pyro Traveler build, but hopefully your Pyro Traveler is built. We're just going to see how the overloads go with C6 Chevreuse. So Chevreuse does a couple of things. One of the things that Chevreuse does is she will, when you cause an overload, she'll reduce the enemy's resistance by 40%. So that's a big deal. C6 Chevreuse will increase your damage by up to 60% based on your stacks. So that's a big deal. And she also provides an attack buff based on her HP. So up to 40,000 HP. So up to a 40% attack buff. All of those things mean Chevreuse is really, really strong. And if you like Clarend, then a Chevreuse team is one of the best ones you can build. I am just throwing this one. Right, I can do that faster by about 10 seconds. You had to use your Chaska Clarend to beat this one. Hey, that one guy, good to see you. Yeah, this chamber is a little less problematic because it's not as tanky, but that second chamber is just so much HP. It also doesn't help that I'm like big skill issue on this guy. Come on. We could also bring Xiangling, but I didn't check her build. Yeah, this is not helping me at all. The rotation is just too scuffed. Okay, Pyro Traveler needs Sack Sword. Does quite a bit more damage. But then Clarend firing off into the middle of nowhere doesn't help. Sack Sword! Why did she go to the right? Dork? Okay. Potentially possible with Clarend on there. You have to play her better than that, but she decides to shoot off to the right side. I think the main thing is that if I were you, I would focus on fix up your Kuki, get her a 4-piece. You're going to get quite a bit more damage there. So level her weapon, that stuff. And then let's have a look at your Pyro Traveler. Oh, Pyro Traveler didn't have artifacts. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So for Pyro Traveler, if you're going to use them, Sack Sword, because you want the skill more often. Sing Show's using that, so technically you could do something like this. So you can use your skill, or you can use Xiangling, but Xiangling needs a build, which you don't have artifacts on a bunch of stuff. Your AR-60, you have far too far artifacts. You're going to spend more time switching artifacts around than you will playing the game. Yeah, that's something that, 269 artifacts, that is... Wow. You have no fodder either. Where do they go? Do you not farm, or do you just send it as soon as you get it? The only character you hate and I hate is Clarend. Uh-oh. No, you can like who you like. You can like who you like. That's fine. Same for the cow. You don't need plunge crane mommy at all, but if you want to use Chevreuse, yeah, you can use that for sure. Yeah, I think more artifacts. So whatever you're doing on your artifact farming, just stop strong boxing, lower your standards. And if you need help with that, I'm more than willing to help. Of course, we got Discord as well. If I were you, what I would do is farm till you have like 1,000 5-star artifacts, and then we'll, we can do some targeted strong boxing for you, and probably progress a bunch of characters. If you are constantly swapping artifacts around, you are probably going to be frustrated, because it's going to take ages to move stuff around and get it just right, in order to clear. But give that a go. Try and see what you can do for your Kuki, and yeah, if you want to give the Chevreuse team a try with your Clorind, play a little bit better than me. Don't fire off to the right. I think you'll have a shot. You'll have a shot. That second chamber, though, it's a lot of damage. You just fodder the useless pieces. Yeah, don't use 5-star for artifact XP. Only put them into the strong box. And Ducky Goat, oh my goodness! Ducky Goat! Oh my goodness, Ducky! Ducky Goat. Or shout out Ducky Goat. Ducky, good to see you, my friend. Where have you been? Oh. For those who don't know, okay, we're taking a detour. Ducky, you here? All right, it's been ages. Ducky doesn't know this. Ducky doesn't know this, but I'm going to show you something. You decided to browse the Genshin category. Okay. Ducky Goat is an amazing person who is an amazing streamer. And I started following Ducky in 2023. And Ducky was on his partner Push when I started watching. Very great energy. Awesome stream vibe. I loved it. Now, unfortunately, Ducky had some stuff come up and became, got COVID and the whole thing. I hope you don't mind me sharing this. Yeah, just stuff came up. Life happens, and was streaming less. But while Ducky was recovering, I started an account on Europe so that I could play with Ducky. And Ducky doesn't know this, but I started an account so I could play with Ducky on Europe. And I already had 4 accounts, and this was my 5th one. And I was suffering through 270 ping. So this was January 6th, 2024, about a month after Ducky kind of went down to recover from COVID and all of that. So I didn't know if he was coming back or not, because he was back. He came back for Furina polls, and then it was one stream, and it was Christmas, so that totally makes sense. And I didn't know. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to make an account so when Ducky does weeklies, I can play with Ducky. That's why I made this account. That's why I made the account on Europe, was for Ducky. And in that time, Ducky, would you believe it? I am now long since AR60. Long since AR60. With a kitted out AR60 Europe account. So Ducky, here's my Europe account, my free-to-play Europe account, so I can do my weeklies with you. But good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Oh man, yeah. I really, 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 truly hope you're doing well. I think a few of us drop by the old Discord and say hello occasionally. Probably better than if you haven't been playing, definitely. The last time I saw you, you did a stream in May. I was there for that. And then you did Furina polls. The last legit one was when you were coming back. You did Furina polls. No, it was a one-off. Those are the ones that I caught anyway. But since I play from New Zealand as well, Ducky is in Europe or was in Europe. Time zone was often a problem as well. You made an account on America to play with 4 friends, and now you're the only one from a group of 5. Man, that nostalgia event that they had recently, where it was it talked about you're the first person who was on your friends list and all of that. I was like, that takes me back. That takes me back. Hey, Neil-chan. Am I streaming to two platforms, YouTube and Twitch? I am. We are live on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you want, drop on by Twitch. The same username, ElimAgate. You can find me over there. You know, we've got some special stuff on Twitch, like channel points. Those are all embedded, and you can build up those channel points to get a guaranteed attempt at your account. But we are going to draw for a random account for me to go on and help with your BIS or your theater, whatever the case may be. If you'd like to be in for a chance at that, go ahead and exclamation join. We'll do that in a moment, but we'll do some reviews in the meantime. We've got a Neuvillette, and character redeems should be off cooldown. All right, let me log out. We'll get some nice music here. Toxic said, how would you spread resources if you're in a similar position? If I were you, Toxic, so you mentioned Arlecchino. Going for Arlecchino wouldn't be bad. Like, that would be good. You have C6 Chevreuse. Arlecchino will absolutely destroy. But if I were you, I would farm Mara Chaussee Domain only. I would farm that one only. I would get several hundred Mara Chaussee and Golden Troop pieces. Don't throw anything away. Don't fodder any of them. And then I would strongbox the bad pieces into what you need, starting with Kuki Shinobu. So 4-piece Flower Paradise Lost, EM main stats. That would be step 1. After that, because you want Arlecchino, you can strongbox Whimsy. However, you might, I didn't look too closely. You might need to do some things like get some more Noblesse, get some more Tenacity, get some more Viridescent. In which case, I would probably prioritize those before, because you can probably rob your Clorind to put on Arlecchino and just swap out the Pyro Goblet. Wild guess. But that's how I would focus on that. You don't want to do the Easy Breeze Resort, but you'll lose out on the Primo Gems. Bot, let me tell you, I let several hundred Primo Gems go as well. Spend the $5 for the Welkin. You will get 300 Primos immediately in the form of Genesis and 2,700 Primos. It is well worth the $5. Do it. I'm a big Welkin believer. A big Welkin believer. All right, let's have a look at Zach's Neuvillette. Let's see here. Yeah, best value in the whole game. That's absolute by a country mile. The next best is the Battle Pass, and then like the individual top-ups are horrific for value. Like it's like 8,800 or 8,080 Primos for $100 or 3 Welkins, which gives you more Primos for 9,000 Primos for $15. What are you going to do? You do have to wait, though. So, hello, welcome in, Craig and Brandon. Great to have you here. We are looking at Zach's Neuvillette, and then what we're gonna do here is draw for a random viewer for me to go on their account, help with Abyss or theater or really anything you need, account review. Yeah, you name it. We'll do it. If you'd like to be in the draw for that, exclamation join. We'll do that just after this review. Oh, welcome in. I got you. Sounds good. All right. You have Yelan on one of your accounts. It's only Era 27, so worth getting Aqua. No, Aqua is a terrible value. Fav is a really good weapon for Yelan. The trouble with Aqua is as soon as you put Aqua on, you need a bunch more ER. So you have to put on ER Sands, so you lose the HP. So you have low HP, which kind of negates the damage that you get from the crit damage from Aqua. So like, you have to have a super high-end Yelan and probably C1 before Aqua becomes very worthwhile, in my opinion. So if you love Yelan, feel free. But Fav is so good that I don't recommend Aqua for anyone unless you really love Yelan. Okay. Neuvillette. Level 90, C1, Friendship level 10. It is the most important stat. You love to see that. R1, Tome of Eternal Flow, level 90. 10, 9, 10. Great talent investment. 60 to 301. Really nice. No ER. Okay. So it's not that he needs a ton of ER, but he needs to get his burst back reliably. So make sure that that's happening. You've got Furina. She's on the Fluve with very low, criminally low ER. So she's not going to help funnel at all. Yeah, fix your Furina's ER. That's what you need to do. Fix your Furina's ER so you can funnel into your Neuvillette. Otherwise, you need more ER for your Neuvillette. Kazuha on Fav, at least. Maybe you're running Kazuha. Maybe you're running Shilonen. Maybe you're running Sitlolly on Sac. I don't know, but I'm curious if you actually get your burst back reliably. If you do, it's fine. But I suspect you don't. So that's first pass. 25 rolls of crit is good. 3 rolls of HP percent is fine. I have alarm bells going off for energy recharge. If you don't want it to be a waste of space, use Fav. Oh no, it's Fav is very good. Fav is very good on Yelan for sure. But yeah, I think with Neuvillette, I just worry about this. The numbers will be really big, but if you're not bursting and using his using up the balls that that create as soon as possible, you're leaving damage on the table while you're waiting to funnel. Should you keep him like this? HP crit rate is good. Like this is good. You just need 2 ER rolls. So if this had 1 ER roll and this had 1 ER roll, or this had 2 ER rolls, it'd be great. So the feather isn't, honestly, the flowers, it's fine, but you don't really need the HP. So you could probably swap this off for something as ER, like 2 rolls of ER. You'll probably be fine. However, she needs 160. So Furina needs ER. Like when she's by herself as the only Hydro, she needs between 180 to 200, which when she's in a 2 Hydro team, double Hydro, she needs 160 to 180. Now Fluve gives more ER after using a skill. However, you're still kind of below where you'd want to be. So definitely, fix up your ER on these. Crit isn't everything. Like, yes, she does damage. Yes, she does good damage. However, not at the expense of not being able to get your burst back. And she's going to share hydro particles that you can then funnel into Neuvillette. So you want to make the most of that by getting a few builds. You use Kazuha. Okay, your Kazuha does have Fav, which is good. So that's going to help. And you use Fischl, who's going to generate a lot of energy, or Zhongli. Okay, so you probably have energy to get your burst back, and that's totally fine. As long as you're getting your burst back on Furina and on Neuv, these are great builds. Phenomenal. That's just for the general populace. If you don't have a very specific team, you usually need at least a little bit. So that's totally good. Totally good. All right, let's go ahead and roll before we go on to Edo Senpai's Skirk. And we'll have a look at Lolo's Yaoyao as well. Hitman, are you here? Feel free and say hello, and if you are, we will log on your account. All right, we've got a Skirk. He's not here. You know how many times Hitman has won and not been here? I feel bad for the guy. It's not good. Are you really not here? Hold on, I can add them. Hold on. 45 minutes. Ooh. 5. Oh man, poor Hitman. 4, 3, and Kansa, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Exclamation join Kansa if you'd like to be in the draw. We are about to re-roll because Hitman unfortunately was not here. So if you want to be in for me to log on your account, do that now and you're in. All right, let's look at this Skirk, and then we'll redraw if Hitman's not back. All right, level 90 Skirk, friendship level 10, C0 with Calamity. Now, Calamity of Eshu is going to give crit rate if you have a shield, so you want to make sure you have a very strong shield, or you're dodging so your shield stays up. You're running with Sitlolly. Sitlolly's shield is... okay, you're triple EM, so that's fine. Her ER is too low, though. She needs 162. Pretty much always, unless you've got some other favs in there. So ER Sands call it a day, but then your shield is weaker. So you're running with Sitlolly, so you'll have a shield. When it's up, you're going to get an additional 16%, cryo resonance, and potentially freeze. Good crit rate, good crit damage, and yeah, nice attack for being on Calamity. You've got a Scaffier, which is solid. So you've got the sort of the premium team. That's beautiful. If it were me, I can tell you from experience, there's a big difference between Calamity and Azure Light. I would get her weapon when you can. You have Fab on a Scaffier? Nice. Okay, so yeah, you funnel into... so you're doing like Furina, Scaffier, then Sitlolly for the Thrilling Tales. Yep, all good. Yep. It should be great. Should be great. If you're looking to upgrade her, I mean, your build, 24 rolls of crit is nice, 3 rolls of attack percent. Just swap out the weapon for Azure Light, and you're going to really be cooking. Really be cooking. Okay. All right. Let's draw another one here. Good flower, good feather, nice attack sands, double crit, cryo goblet onset, solid, and a very nice hat. I love that. Edo Senpai, hey. Congrats. You've won. Go ahead and message me and we'll get logged on. Yeah, yes, you sure did. All right, while you message me, let's go. Let's see if I can redeem myself. We'll do some more Geoguessr here. All right, 30-second timer. All right, sounds good. Yeah, stick around, people. Don't wander away. We'll blast through this. This is Mondstadt. This is to the west. This is over by the commissions, below the rock. Okay, so commissions below the rock, Mondstadt. That is like here, roughly. Running up the hill. Really? I didn't look at the compass. Oh my gosh. By the other commissions. Okay. All right. That was my bad. I didn't look north. I thought it was east. Whoops. I deserve that. The other commission spot. That's how my brain works. Okay. So, yep. This is the lake statue of the 7 up in Mondstadt to the west of the lake. So west of the lake is this way. Up in the rocks. So yeah, we're going to be like up in here. We can't see the road. So why can't we see the road? Yeah, close enough. Okay. 4994. Not bad. Made up for that one. All right. What do we got here? Okay, so we are to the west of the Stinky area. Okay, so the Stinky area is there. So this is east, so we're to the west of that. We are up near a waypoint, so there's a waypoint like right there. A little bit of a path. So we're probably like up there. How high are we, though? Yeah, next one over. Next one over. Yeah, didn't quite know where that waypoint was. Not a bad guess. Right. Okay, so back in the desert again. Say lots of they're trying to be tricky here. So down in the chasm thing or little area. Okay, north is the hill, so we're going uphill. South is down, so like it's probably like okay, so south might be that one, or actually oh geez, make a guess. Any guess is better than no guess, Elim. Yeah. It's in one of the little nooks and crannies. We sure can, Tav. Well, is it Tavares? Let me know how to pronounce that. I'll give that a try, but we'll take a look at your Emilie in just a second here. Let's finish this last round. So this is in the desert down by the robot. There's a little statue shrine thing down here. We can't see the robot. There's the overledge to the north. So we're right about there. Yeah, pretty close. $47.99. Not bad. Not bad. Fantastic. So what did we get for the whole game? 20,500 points. Not bad. All right, Emilie. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, there is a redeem, so if you do want them, feel free and do that. But we'll take a look at this one. I love a good Emilie. She's so graceful and elegant. And then we'll get logged into Ado Senpai's account and clear your local legends. We'll try what we can. Otherwise, we'll check for theater. Okay, so we've got Emilie, level 90, friendship level 10 on her signature, Luminous. Great talent investment. So we have an Emilie enjoyer in chat. Triple crowned. 83 to 236 is phenomenal. You have more ER than you need, but low attack. 2131 attack. We want to be between 2100 and 2400. Your crit is amazing. Your ER is a little bit too high. With her weapon, you don't really need all that much. Like, I think I get by with like 108 on her weapon. So you could probably lose a few of these rolls in favor of attack percent if you could. Like, if that one could go in attack percent, it'd be like tippity top end. Attack percent as a substat instead of flat defense would be nice. This is fine. This is fine. Crit stats, amazing. There's not a lot you can do to improve it. Maybe a better flower, maybe a feather with attack percent, but honestly, you could call it a day. 2100 all the way to 2400 attack is perfect. You're right in that range. You've got great crit stats, and you have your energy covered off. Very nice, Emilie. Very nice, Emilie. Are you a Burning fan? Do you play with Tynari, or not Tynari, Kanich, or do you play her on her own by herself? You can't ascend because you haven't done the Chasm Quest. You don't need to do the Chasm Quest to ascend. You need to do the Ascension Quest. There is the Archon Quest you can't do until you're like era 27 or 28, something like that. All right, let me get logged in here. Yep. All right, I see you. I think it's going to do a two-factor. I'm not sure. Oh, nope, no two-factor. We're good. And we're on Europe. Let's see. Try Raiden Echo. You don't believe theater's 12 stages. Yeah, we'll have a look. Lauma's on all off pieces. Crit EM. Steal from Nahida. We're not going to steal from the cabbage. Level up your stuff. Come on. I don't know about you guys, but the way that I play with artifacts is I get character builds good enough, and then I never take the pieces away from them. Stygian has made me a little more flexible on that, but by and large, that's my policy. Maybe they meant Ascend, Kuki, or Yelan. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can do it in co-op if you want to join someone's world and they have it unlocked. Yeah, you can go get the boss materials in co-op if you can join the world level. And is it Yukio Senai? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Spoilers, by the way, chat. Close your eyes if you don't want to see it. If this is blue here, do these quests because these are time limited. So come and talk to her. Make sure you're doing that. That way you can get the glider. Yeah, you can't do the boss. I thought they made it so you can teleport into the chasm without having done the quest. I could be wrong, but I thought they took that away. It's blue every Sunday for Europe. I see. So soon. Yeah, about another 5 or 6 hours or so. Okay. What did we say? We said local legends first, and then we'll try some theater stuff if I can't do them. Okay, so we got the Tri-Stars. So we can try that one. We can try Sappho. All right, yeah, we'll try these 4. We'll try the open world ones. We tried the Tri-Stars yesterday, but couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get it. The music's amazing, isn't it? All right, what do I want to do first? Let's do the Tri-Stars first. Okay. Do you have any restrictions? Like, am I allowed to check cons and all that good stuff? Let's see. Neuvillette, Furina, Bennett. Sitlolly. Yeah. Of course? Okay.
Leave me alone.
Some people,
Never mind.
some people don't like that, so let's have a peek. Okay, cool. All right. This should be good. Just need to know if I'm going to explode stuff too fast. So this last, the local legend achievement, there's 3 levels of them. The first one is just defeat the enemy. The second one usually has some gimmick. For this particular one, the second level is defeat Vasily, who's the fire guy, the pyro slinger, first. The third one is defeat them all within 10 seconds. So my strategy for this one is going to be group them up, get them low, and then take out all the shields. Oh! The lag is real. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to get them low, let them all get their shields back. Where's the fire guy? I can't see him. Furina, you made it dark. The pyro gunner is somehow escaped the fight. Where did he run to, buddy? Nope. All right. So we need to get pyro gunner down a little bit. You are down. Now, Hammer Guy is coming at me and getting in the hyper beam, which isn't ideal, because Cryo Guy has his shield up. So let's switch, oh boy, to heal mode. And try and get these 2 down a little bit before I commit. So I don't want Furina attacking, that's why she's still in heal mode. The damage isn't off the chart, so I might want to damage them a little bit. Let's get some energy. Okay. Alright, we're going to let them reset their shields. Ow. I'd love to get Bennett some energy so I can use his burst. Hello, Chi-Chi. You're trying the Stygian Drake clear? I'll read the rest of this comment just after this, okay? I'm a little bit locked in just a moment, so bear with me. Okay, so now, let's let Furina... Oh! No, Sitlolly, you're going to mess up the whole thing with Night Soul Transmission. Alright, where's my cryo? Sitlolly, you suck! 10 seconds. There we go. Oh, run! Got it. Woo! Okay. Sorry, you're trying to do Stygia and Drake clear. The same setup from the video. You do 2 to 3 more melts. You've been at it for 5 hours. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about the 5 hours. That is some dedication. That is some dedication. Every time you join the stream, you see these 3 for 2. Hey, happy to help out. We got the achievement today. So for the Drake, if you're seeing someone getting melts and you're not, it's going to be around timing. So I'm assuming when you're using that, you're talking about the premium Mavuika team. Is that right? So like Sitlali, Shilonen, Bennett, Mavuika. If that's the case, there is a little bit of a trick where you like dash cancel and time when you attack in order to make it happen. I'm probably not the best person to demonstrate that because I'm fairly unga bunga. But what that looks like in practice, I don't even know if we have Mavuika here, but I could maybe... Yeah, we don't. But yeah, you can dash cancel at the right time, and that just takes a lot of practice. The easiest way to sort of get accustomed to it is do the big burst, and then don't immediately start attacking. Well, technically you can attack like twice, but then stop attacking until Sitlali's cryo reapplies, and then you can attack a couple more times. Mavuika, Sitlali, Sucrose, Bennett. Okay. So make sure you're not doing Sucrose Burst then, right? I'm assuming you wouldn't be in that case, because if you infuse Pyro from Bennett, then it's going to steal the melts from your Mavuika. Could be something there. And Toxic, thank you so much for coming by today, my friend. Have a great one. We'll catch you next time. All right, so we can mark off Tri-Stars. The turtle? Defeat the turtle after he makes the shield without being hit by the shield. Okay. We've got Neuvillette, which is fine.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the
Do we
pride
have
of
Tainari?
Fontaine.
Do we have Tainari? We do. Haha. Okay. No. I'm a big skill issue gamer. I'm a big skill issue gamer. C3 Skirk? Okay, hold on. All right. I'll give the All right, this is my cope team. I will we will try your Skirk if you're C3. Yeah, that, and then who's your last person? Yelan? Oh, C3 Tainari. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. All right, we're coming back to this one. That's fine. We don't actually need him to have a build. All we need him to do is so I can run away from him. And yeah, by the way, for those who don't know, level this bow. If you do not have a 5-star bow, which Skyward Harp is fine on him. Otherwise, like Aqua or Lenny's bow or some kind of crit bow, Skyward's great if you have it. Otherwise, use Slingshot. That's basically it. Like don't use Stringless. You get a little bit of EM, which is fine, but this is basically useless. Slingshot gives the charge attack damage and crit rate. It's also very cheap to level up, but that's fine. We'll use this for now. That's totally fine. We don't need his damage. All we need him to do is shoot from range to take the shield down. Okay, so my strategy with this one is going to be... Oh, he just holds. I see. It's just do as much damage as we can. He's going to put the shield up and we're going to run away. So don't be near him when the shield goes up. And then use Tainari. Nope. No! Run! Run, Elim! Run!
One like the forest.
To do this... Hey! Hey! What is this? That's some shenanigans. All right, hold on. That's not good. What did you get? Jeez. Here, we're gonna... I demand you survive. You didn't see anything. I don't want to be bothered dodging. Problem solved. Okay. Gave him 10,000 more HP. Okay, okay, okay.
Watch this! Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
All right. Now he's going to put his shield up. Why?
One with the force. So.
Oh my goodness. Nope.
Rise like smoke.
Oh, no. Oh, it's so scary.
And shroud.
All right. Did not get hit.
Strike a pose.
Take that. Go heal.
Show no mercy.
We are doing Natlan Local Legends for the achievements and primos. Oh boy. Run, Elim.
Fulfill our pact.
Keep up.
Why is he resetting?
Get to work.
One with the force.
Why don't I see his health bar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who? How do you win your 50-50? You get me to do your polls, obviously. Come on now. We win all the 50-50s on stream, right?
Fulfill our pact.
That's what the streamer luck is for. We call up Hoyo and
Kill in song.
win all the 50-50s. Hello, Rose. Great to see you today. How are you doing? All right, so there's Kohio. I think that's how you say that. So then we've got Sappho, but you don't have Mavuika. Before any of the spray cans can explode. Does anyone on Europe have Mavuika want to join and help with Sappho and Balochko? I don't win the 4-star 50-50s. That's because we do not wish for 4 stars. We wish for only 5 stars. We only wish for 5 stars. No, never wish for a 4-star. Balochko, we can try the Skirk team for the Balochko, actually. We can do that because you've got that. Let's see here. Skirk and Furina in heal mode. And, yeah, no Shinho. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just use Silali.
Oh, leave
It'll be
me
fine.
alone.
You have Mavuika, but also skill issue. All you need to do is hit E and just make sure that the little paint can thing that starts spraying gets hit. That's basically it. So we can do that after we do Balochko here.
Let's hope you'll pull it. Watch this!
Off to the freezer.
Ugh. Get the... You've got an expert turtle slayer after all the practice. 4-star turtle clears. Make sure it. Hey, for that last achievement, once I found out that we can just Tainari from afar, whether it takes 10 minutes or not, I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll drop that here after we do Balochko here. Thanks, Emilie. Okay. Furina's in healing mode, so she's not going to do anything to the guy, which is what we want. Please come out of the shadows so I can start hurting you a lot. Boo! Wasting time. Uh-oh. Run, Elim! No, attack that one. Oh boy. Eat. How about I not attack any of these? So for this achievement, you just don't want to destroy the wrong one, and rather than finding the correct one, my strategy is just wait them out and keep going. That's it. No nonsense. And using cryo, we're not going to like accidentally hit them too quickly and do damage and take them out. If you bring Hydro characters, like just letting Furina auto attack, we can have a bad result where she ends up taking down the thing, which is not ideal. Not amazing to have what's her butt attacking it, but guy, come out of you. Boo! Down over to the ball, hold Q. Oh, yeah, I don't use a lot of Diona. Uh-oh. The auto targeting versus this guy? You're not fighting the guy, you're fighting your auto targeting. That's for sure. Alright, Blotchko. Give me those primos. Oh man. Give it up, buddy. Oh! Boo! Didn't even... Must have taken out one of the things with Escoffier. Alright, well, we'll have to try that one another day. That's a big fail on that one. Sorry about that. This game shocked you? You got Yelan before you knew about Furina. Hey, the good news, Dark... Yelan is amazing. She's still amazing and very useful and versatile. So save up some primos, do some exploration, and yeah, hopefully you can get Furina nice and early. All right, there is the UID Yuli if you want to join up. And we'll go and I will be Neuvillette. I made you an extra team. You probably don't need that. Let's deploy that one. So if you want to be Mavuika and whoever, that's fine. Just please prioritize the pyro attack versus the cryo spinny paint bucket thing. And that's what we need to do here. Use food. You haven't had to use any besides the eggs. That's a good point. So I always forget about food. And Escoffier gives the nice, this nice food, right? Crit damage. Yay. One of them gives HP. I forget which one, though. Anyway, that's all good. She does hydro and cryo, right? I don't know if you've got any resistance potions. There we go. Now we'll survive. You'll get Furina from another account. It's on 60. Pity. Oh, nice. Well, good luck to you on that. Furina's still pretty fantastic. I know there's been a few people saying that, hey, maybe she's fallen off. I, don't believe that. Just she's not going to be buffing the lunar stuff. She's still amazing. So don't fall for, the FOMO of you have to get all the newest characters to have fun. Get who you like. Wow. Okay, cryo thing. Did you pop it or did it pop on its own? Not sure. We might need to reset if it popped on its own. Oh, cryo thing. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Nice. You did some co-op in the Nod-Krai domain. What'd you get? There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. So there's Sappho. And Balochko is gone. All right, so let's have a look. I'm going to go ahead. Thank you, Yuli. That's what we needed. We'll go ahead and look as the last thing. If we can do the Raiden Echo, we'll try that. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next account and call it there. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. The fight was over before you loaded in. Oh no. Yeah, it's depending on your device, that can certainly happen. All right. All right. What is the music score thing? How do you get the primos? Okay, so in the event menu, you would have been given this repertoire of myriad of melodies. So if you're not in a domain, so if you're not in theater, if you're on PC, hit B. Otherwise, come into your menu here. Come to your gadget menu, and then find this, and then click Begin Performance. Once you do that, it's going to have a list of. Let me go out. It's going to have a list of songs. Now, the current 60 primos are for the latest songs. So, I'll quickly show that for those who want the 60 primos. That's this album here, Memories of a Boundless Journey. So you come in here and do eight of these at a Dulcium rating or above. So, just to give you an idea, my strategy for doing these, if we go to perform, if you do it on hard, you get enough notes. You only need like 75 or 80%. And hard isn't that hard. But the reason I think hard is easier than normal, normal gives you fewer notes. And so if you miss even just a couple, it's very, very difficult to get to 80%. So I recommend trying on hard if you can, because in order to get the primos, you need, like I said, I think it's like 80%. So it's a little bit easier with more notes to be able to do it. So my strategy is do hard. And you need to do 8 of them. And the time, if you're really trying to optimize for time, how long they are here. So you might want to skip the super long ones. But the songs are all amazing. So keep an eye out for that. What's the calibration thing? Depending on your device, there may be a delay when you tap the button. For me, the default calibration was fine, but if you're on like a mobile device, like an iPad or something, or a mobile phone or something, you might need to calibrate. Oops, that is not the echoes. Let's go and check this. You're scared. You normally get to 200K, but Mualani gave you 540K. Yeah, Mualani can put out some really big numbers. All right, let's look at your Raiden. Do we have cons? No cons. Okay, so C0 Raiden, catch R5. So we need a lot more crit and a lot more ER. It's 10. What do we got? We got 2, so that would be +7. Oof. Okay. We're on Electro bonus. Do we have a nice attack bonus with a bunch of crit rate? That is our off piece. see what you did there. What do we got here? No crit rate. That's got ER, though. Ooh, that could be good. We're on an attack sans. Ideally, we'd have ER. But let's see what we're cooking up. Maybe this one. Do you have an ER sans? No ER sans. Ooh. Oh! Hold on. Can we do it? Can we do it? What do you think, Ada Senpai? You have no ER sans on your Raiden. If we level this up, you will have 275, which is what we want. And we will be, if we're hoping for a bunch of crit. Like if we can get up to like 62 crit would be nice with the catch. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's send it. And then, you know, yeah, we'd love an Electro Goblet, but let's go ahead and do a crit or miss. So for those of you who may be new here, you can use channel points on Twitch. Channel points are, as they're called in this channel, Ushi points. They're just for fun, but you can use 10,000 to guarantee a redeem. We're going to do what's called crit or miss. So something will pop up and tell you that you can wager some channel points if it's available in your country. So the way this will work is if we get 34 crit value, we're going to consider that a crit. Otherwise, it'll be considered a miss. So it should be open now for 30 seconds. We're going to send this straight to 20. Oh, yeah, you do have a lot of materials. Holy, look at that. That's fantastic. Love to see that. Are these all fodder, by the way? Surely that's not fodder, right? Surely. Oh, there's that. What is that? Okay, that's fodder. What is... No! Are you a serial non-locker? Is that what's going on? Uh-oh. Okay. All right, we can use... I'll use potions just so I don't throw something away that you want. Let's go straight to 20. Those are scrap? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's... Normally, I would go for the 2x, but we're going for the drama here. We're going for the drama here. Okay. All right, predictions are closed. It's 4.5k to 4k, 3 to 3. Let's send it. Are we going to get 34 crit value or above? Let's go. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculously bad. That is just not okay. That is a big miss. I'm sorry. Okay, that is embarrassing. That is, I forgot to turn on the roll hack. It's a 4-line start, though. If you had a 4-line start that had a double... That's not a 4-line start, is it? It is. Ooh. Hold on. You had one on Sora. Sorry, I didn't realize you had one. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. All right, that's fine. Use feathers? No, this is fine. This will be fine. We don't actually need this much crit damage for this particular challenge. Oh, my... What is this? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. But Emblem is so good. How did that happen? 1,000 HP and then flat defense? What is that? Wait, you hold on. No. Unacceptable. Okay. You gave me permission. We're going to the strong box. That's not okay. That is not okay. How? You have one crit rate hat that has 1,000 HP and your AR 60 with Raiden and Yelan? That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay. All right. Surely we can get a hat. Can we strong box? Do you mind? Oh, you don't actually have all that much. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have 13 refills. Do you want to craft one? We could. Hold on. You've already done that. You could, it looks like, because you haven't done it. It does cost 3 though, but you could do crit rate, main affix crit rate, minor crit damage attack. Okay, do it. All right, now, chat, I need you to review what I'm doing here because I tried this for myself and I chose flat attack like an idiot. So, can we all agree that what we're intending to do is for our Raiden Shogun, get a crit rate hat with crit damage and attack percent. Right? Because we don't need the ER, because our ER will be 270, roughly. You're trying to make it work. So for the Echo challenge, so her crit damage, her crit damage is actually fine, to be honest. So we could get some more crit damage substats. So for the Echo challenge specifically, like you can get by with like 110 crit damage. The attack percent is actually a little more helpful, and just loading a ton of ER. So the ER is really helpful. It's the crit rate. If we could get the crit rate to 70 for the specifically for the challenge at C0, that's where we need to be. This is probably quite nice though. Yes, this is usable. However, and I cannot stress this enough, Raiden as a DPS has not been usable for more than a year. So if you've been trying for a year to make her work, it's not you, it's the game. It's the game. The game has, from the start of Natlan to the end of Natlan, tripled the amount of HP required to take down a boss. So she'll be usable in some circumstances. Let's put it that way. That's why you're ready for, Veressa is going to 3x Raiden's damage, even at C0. So I have a C3 R1 Raiden with a crazy build. And yeah, Veressa just clears her on damage at C0 with friggin' Widsith. But also Veressa's weapon is very nice. Okay, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do this because you have nothing for emblems. So this is still not a bad thing. So let's attack percent, crit damage. Emblem, crit rate, attack percent, crit damage. Do we agree? If nothing else, it could be a Sing Show helmet. And it's pretty hard to get worse than 1,000 flat HP and flat defense. All good? All good. All right, let's send it. Emblem, crit rate, attack, crit damage. All right, here we go. Okay, minimum roll on the crit damage, but high roll on the attack percent. That's okay. It's still, it's literally already an upgrade, which is fine. It's totally fine. All right, where's that embarrassing piece? Was it this one? Yeah, we're going to send that one. Bro, what are you doing? Wait, hold on. I thought when you crafted it, it was supposed to get 2 rolls. Oh, it did. It got 1 roll in attack percent. I am not impressed. Okay, crit damage. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, we got 2 rolls. They were guaranteed, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's have a look at her. All right. So with catch 68, 154, 262 ER. All right. Let's go get your Echo. Let's go get your Echo. Hello, Cheez-Its. Welcome in. Great to have you here. Watch it roll 777 flat HP. Oh, man. That's rough, Reaper. That's rough. All right. Let's get this Echo. Now, unfortunately, they gave us absolutely scuffed Sara, scuffed Toma, and scuffed Chevreuse. So you wouldn't normally play your Raiden this way. And I think I've already blown it because I didn't catch with Raiden. So let me try that again. There is a very particular thing you do with your Raiden here, which is catch all the particles. Oh boy. Did I not get the particles?
Final warning.
Oh my word.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It's gonna be rough.
There is no escape. Glory to the Shogun. Flash.
Check this out.
Hands right.
Supporting fire.
Now you
Get him! Oh, I don't think we crit there. That is unfortunate. That's done. Not enough. Happens every time you level circlets. You got 11 of them. Oh my goodness.
illusion shattered.
Yeah, I think by 11 you're allowed to just give up. But when we only had one crit rate hat, there's basically no way to lose, you know?
Get too close.
There is no escape. Stop right there. Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, 124k on that one with no resolve stacks. That's actually a good amount for this particular challenge.
Shine down. Storm the front.
Fire it up.
Here, we'll overload
Here's backup.
this.
Justice will prevail. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Uh-oh, did not crit. Alright, still okay time, but he's going to go to the center now, which is not ideal, because we haven't been able to use our... That is shielded. Come on, Elim. You want to reshape for Raiden or burn it? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not worth reshaping on the thing we crafted. I don't recommend using reshapes on anything that are not 4-line with the stats that you want. So like even a double crit 4-line start, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I don't want to reshape. I'm thinking like 3 stats instead of just the 2 stats myself. But it really depends on your goal, right? And if you're a battle pass buyer, I haven't been buying the battle pass, so feathers are a bit more rare for me these days. And I haven't reliably cleared Stygian either.
Glory to the Shogun. Flash.
Supporting fire. Fire it up.
Hands where I can see 'em. There is no escape. Now
Can
you
I?
shall perish.
No! Get down here, guy.
Illusion shattered.
Well,
Don't get too close.
Strike. Justice will prevail.
I got you covered.
these guys are big time waster.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Alright, we have to use our big slash there, even though we want to do it on the big guy, because we need to do it during the window. Here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Otherwise, it's just not enough damage. Okay, let's give it another try or two. Unfortunately, there is a bit of RNG here as well. So there's rotational stuff that you need to nail, and then there's RNG when he decides to fly in the air, which is annoying, to say the least. Like, this isn't wonderful.
Now you shall perish.
Doing Raiden's Echo in this challenging 2025 is criminal.
No turning back.
Hey, we do what we can. We do what we can. Alright, can you please
Supporting fire.
come at me, bro?
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
This should be a good one. 188k. I love to see that. Make the most of... yeah, look at this. This is a good one.
Shine down.
Okay, now... No particles. Could you please give it up, big guy?
Flash. Glory to the Shogun. Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail. Torn to oblivion.
Can I slice? Oh, bro! I didn't have Toma's burst. I'm such a dork. I'm such a dork. I didn't overload. This was the one.
Here's backup. Fire it up.
Stop right there. You storm the front. Quiver. Inazuma shines eternal.
No, the slice hit the shield. Oh, man. Is C1 Flins good? Yeah, C1 Flins is good. It gives you an extra, like, mini burst thing, which is nice. So, oh, that's cooked. However, yeah, if you don't have an Effa's probably going to be the play. Or you could get both. If you really like Flins, get both. As far as, like, weapon versus C1, because you can get Jadewing, I'm more inclined to think that a lot of people would probably prefer C1 as opposed to weapon, because you can get a 5-star weapon through Jadewing. You got a double on Kanich? Nice. What can I do here? Oh, laser beam. That's something. Yeah, this is probably not it.
Don't get too close. Drop your weapons.
Okay, this guy. Go like that.
Storm the front. Quiver. Torn to oblivion.
Now we do have Toma's Burst, which is nice. We are going to miss the Thunder Surge, though, because I don't have energy for Toma.
Illusion shattered. Now you
No,
shall perish.
timing was wrong. All right, let's give it 1 or 2 more tries, and I may call it there. I don't know that I am either rotationally skilled enough
Shine down.
to do it. I think this build could probably do it, but this is really tough at C0. So if you want to give it some practice, Ada Senpai, then that'd be the way to go. I think your Raiden's probably there. If nothing else, we just heavily weight it towards more crit rate. I've just autopiloted my way through not getting energy, like a dork. You got C1 Flins like a minute ago? Hey, Normans! Stop pulling! He was a whoopsie! He was a... Normans? Listen. When a man and a woman get together, they can have feelings. And I need you to know you need to be prepared in the moment to make the right choice. Okay? You need to just use protection. Okay? We don't want any whoopsies. Okay. It came from the 300 Woken thing. I got you. I got you. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, 190 on that one. That was a good one. Nice. Can this be the one? No, he's got a shield. Boo!
There is no escape. Hands where I can see 'em.
Fire it up.
Strike. Storm the front.
I got you covered.
Now you shall perish.
Oh man, I didn't crit on the slice, did I? Oh no. Oh no. That's really lucky that you got him that early. That's awesome though. Love to see that.
No turning back.
Now, that's a little wonky as far as rotation, so don't ever do a rotation like that. But oh no, the slice on the stupid shield again. I always forget about that when it comes up. How do you add yourself? Exclamation join. Strike exclamation join to be in. How can you get Raiden's Echo if your Raiden is on an EM build? You cannot. You cannot. You have to have an attack build that is focused around crit. You only need about 100 crit damage, 110, 100 crit damage or so. But you need somewhere around, I'm just autopiloting, somewhere around 70 crit rate. You need the catch to be R5 or a 5-star weapon, but probably the catch, and around 260 to 270 energy recharge. If you do not have constellations, it is non-negotiable. You have to have that type of build. You've never won a single 50-50 and you've been playing since 4.8? Uh-oh. Sounds like my luck.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I was bottom 4% of players that submitted to Paimon.mo for a long while.
There is no escape.
So I definitely relate to the not winning 50-50.
Fire
Glory to the Shogun. Illusion shattered. Now
All
you
right,
shall
that should be as good as it's going to get. 180k. If only I had the laser beam now. But that's all right. We'll make do.
shine down.
Still half gone. Where are you at? You're here.
Final warning.
Check this out.
They take so long to spawn.
Here's backup.
No turning back. Strike. Inazuma shines eternal.
No. It's got to be during the Thunder Surge. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough damage. If you decide to pull for Nefer, you want me to pull for you and bring some luck? Hey, I'll give it my best shot. I'll give it my best shot. Did I manage to clear the Abyss? I've cleared it on one of my accounts. I've still got some more to do because I do have multiple accounts. One of the accounts that I tried on doesn't have any of the Nod-Krai characters, and so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to clear on that one. But I'm learning a lot doing some viewer accounts. I'm trying to get through
There is no escape.
what we can.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Oh my gosh.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
Glory to the Shogun. Quiver. Torn to
Laser beam. 221,000 on that slice. Nice. Got the overload buff. This is going to be a good one. Thank you for the laser beam, big guy.
you asked for it.
Fire it up. Supporting fire.
I don't suppose you can give me a Thunder Surge.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nice! Bro, let's freaking go. Okay, come on. Come on, guy. Come on.
There is no escape.
Man, they take forever to spawn.
Don't get too close.
Justice will
I got you covered.
No! How are you not dead yet?
torn to oblivion.
Lame. That was the one that was so good. All right, one more time. One more time. You're back after getting your music, Primos? Awesome. Can you imagine giving your first 50-50? Man, I would be so honored. We've had a few doubles. I don't know. Have we had a triple on the stream before? Maybe.
Strike.
But we've had plenty of back-to-backs, a few doubles. It's always really exciting when that happens.
Shine down. Inazuma
7.4, 9.9, and 21. That's a nice piece. That's awesome. Congrats. What set is that on for Wanderer on Desert Pavilion then?
There is no escape. Hands where I can see 'em.
Did you pick up any? Were you playing when the Chronicle banner come on? Because Kai, you're C2 or C3, or did you go all the way to C6?
Illusion shattered.
I forgot if yours was C6.
Torn to oblivion.
He's C5 now. Hey, that's awesome.
Shine down.
Don't get too close.
Ay, 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 ay. These things take forever to spawn.
Glory to the Shogun. Flash. Illusion shattered.
That's cooked. All right. I said last one. This is really the last one right here. All right, exclamation join to get in. We'll do these character reviews, and then we will move on to the next one here in just a moment.
Final warning.
Let's try this instead. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Oh my gosh.
Now you shall perish.
90 to 178. Nice. That's awesome. Cry Pillow is ready just in case.
Stop right there. Hands where I can see 'em.
Yeah, this is just, there's so much RNG with when he decides to go into his rotation.
Quiver. There is no escape.
The laser beam would be nice if I had some energy.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Man, if I could have gotten that off like 1 second earlier.
Remove all obstacles. Shine down. Final warning. You asked for it.
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Strike. Glory to the Shogun. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Shielded. Okay. One more. Dory gives a crafting bonus? She sure does. Don't believe the Dory haters. No energy. What is that? We'll do character reviews shortly here, Strike. Yep, for sure.
There is no escape. Stop right there.
Give me... Hold on. Do you not do the skill? You're up! This lag!
Shattered. Strike. Inazuma
How
shines
dare you?
eternal. Shine down. Justice will prevail.
Here's backup. Check this out.
No turning back. Quiver. Now
Okay,
we shall
this is
perish.
good. This is good. Can you laser beam? Oh, please laser beam. No laser beam. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, that RNG.
There is no escape.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right.
Supporting fire. Don't get too close.
Storm the front. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Man, that's pretty sad.
There is no escape.
Okay, Thunder Surge. Can I get my bursts out?
You asked for it.
Toma.
Cover. Check this out.
Strike. Glory to the Shogun. Inazuma
Shield.
shines eternal.
Oh,
Illusion
he's gonna
shattered.
shield! He's gonna shield! No! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh man, woo! Good news. It's always the last one. It's always the last one. Plenty of time. I had 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Oh my goodness. And I didn't do the Sara arrow either. And so I was like, oh no, I'm not going to get the energy. I don't know if I'll be able to burst. All right. Oh man, my heart is just... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's put that on and we'll go show that off. Let's go show that off. All right. I don't even know if I have that on one of my Raidens. I got it on my C3 one, but my R1 or my R0 one, I don't think I got it yet. Let's go see what we earned here. Sure, Tainara, you can go away.
Stay
Okay.
close and you.
Whee! There we go. Look at it. Look at the beautiful trail behind her. All right. Raiden is well equipped. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me play on your account. We took care of a few local legends and got you your Raiden Echo. So glad to do it. Thanks for letting me play on your account. I'll log off now. We'll do these character reviews and then we'll draw for another one. Again, last call. Exclamation join to be in the draw for that. And we will draw here shortly. We are pulling up, we'll do Strikes Arlecchino. Hey, no worries, no worries. Let's do Arlecchino. Level 90 Arlecchino. Friendship level 10. R1 Crimson Moon Semblance. Triple Crowned. 91 to 207 with 103 EM. Phenomenal build. The only way I'd say that you're going to get any improvements in any meaningful time or effort will be C1 and then C2. Those will be very comfortable upgrades, both of them, that will improve her a lot. C1 is going to give you interruption resistance. C2 is going to let you pull the X, the Bond of Life Blood X thing off of the enemy immediately, so you can play more Unga Bunga, which is nice. I think it's nice. So 103 EM is fantastic. 91 crit rate, 207 crit damage, very high end. Very, very high. If anything, maybe the attack's a little bit low. We have no attack percent rolls. Totally fine. I would not change it in an instant. You can play this in Melt. You can play it in Vape. Doesn't matter. You can even play it in Overload. You've got all the right stats in all the right spots. Yeah, beautiful build. Amazing flower. Amazing feather. Fantastic attack sands. Amazing Pyro Goblet. And a very nice hat, even with 2 really sad stats on it, the flat attack and defense, you still managed to get all those rolls of crit damage. What a great Arlecchino strike. Very nice. Love to see it. And sorry, Lolo, I didn't look at your Yaoyao, did I? I'm sorry. Let me look at that. I said I was going to, and then I think I got distracted. So we have a Yaoyao from Lolo. I love Yaoyao. She's a phenomenal healer. We have level 80 Yaoyao from Lolo. Friendship level 10, C4. Yaoyao doesn't need any cons to be really good, but if you have them, she gets better. It's fantastic. As far as skills goes, she's a very strong healer. So even taking Yugui up to level 6 and her burst up to level 6, more than enough. So you've got level 8 and level 6, totally fine. You can leave it there forever. 4-piece Deepwood, exactly right. HP healing, phenomenal, fantastic. You're on Desert Sages. This is a fine weapon. It's certainly better if it's R5. If you miss the refinements on it, it's less good because you get less energy. However, it's fine. If you have a Favonius Lance for her, well, actually, you don't have any crit. So you have no crit whatsoever. If people don't have this weapon and you want Yaoyao to help the team, Favonius is fine. Because you're going to give energy to the whole team. You don't need to. It's totally fine. And most teams you're going to play Yaoyao on, you probably have enough energy anyway, so you don't really need the Fav. You don't really need the Desert Sages. So an HP weapon, even like a Black Tassel, is fine as well. She doesn't need that much for stats. I think for a lot of people, because Yaoyao heals so much, you can even get by with 4-piece Deepwood and like level 12 or 16 artifacts. So you don't even really need to level the artifacts that high. So you can save some Mora and some stuff by just getting HP, or HP healing, and you're off to the races. She's really good. I really like Yaoyao. So great job building your Yaoyao here. She's fantastic. All right, let's take a look at Floppa's Yelan, who you can't ascend. You can't ascend the character. I understand what you're saying now. Thanks for clarifying that. Good luck getting into the chasm to level her up. We've got a brand new Yelan, friendship level 1. Yeah, she wants emblem, so go farm it up. We are on an AR26 account, so no worries there as far as your levels. Favbo is phenomenal. R2 Favbo at level 26, though. Probably save your Fav bones before you refine them all that much, would be my thinking. Make sure you have at least 2 of them. Fantastic. Fantastic. Congrats, Floppa, on Yelan. And you can always co-op if you find someone at AR26 who has the quest unlocked to go and do the world boss. And we've got a Furina from Kansa, level 90 Furina C2 with R5 Fav, double crowned, 86 to 175 is really good, 262 ER. This will be for a Stygian Onslaught build. In most cases, you're going to want HP for her personal damage here. Really nice ER Sands, though. So this is going to be great for Onslaught. And non-Onslaught, I would just swap for an HP Sands, call it a day, because 200 is even more than she needs in most teams anyway. So for Furina, just as a reminder, if she's by herself, usually 180 to 200. If she's with another Hydro, 160 to 180. So in Stygian Onslaught, we want as much energy as fast as possible, which is why we're on an ER Sands and Fav here as well. For anyone who has Furina at C0, C1 is an upgrade that gives her more fanfare, so bigger buff, and you start with some, so faster damage ramp up. So it's a good one to get. If you're wondering about it, will C1 help me? C2, HP, and it lets you also over heal as well. So absolutely worthwhile as well. C3 is more burst level. So I'm a big advocate. If you love Furina, you really want to make her shine even more. C1, C2, C3, fantastic. Her weapon is amazing for looks only. Looks only. Only looks. Do not get her weapon if you want to make your Furina stronger, unless you're going for C4. So in order, I would go C1, C2, C3, C4, then her weapon. Because if you have her weapon, you must, in almost all cases, use an ER Sands. And if you use an ER Sands, you lose HP. So this is a great Furina. We have 27 rolls of crit, 9 rolls of ER. Amazing flower here. Amazing feather, some ER there. The great ER Sands, but again, I'd use HP for most builds. First Onslaught, this makes sense. Great piece. Solid sands here. We got 3 usable stats there. Or goblet rather. And a really nice hat. Very high end build. Very high end build. Yes, she is rerunning soon with Nefer. All right, we got Cheez-Its with a Nefer build. So this will be good. We can talk about this on Kale. Okay, so we're on the new set. We're on EM, and crit. So the thing about the lunar reactions, twofold. One is Furina's buff here. What this buff does is it essentially gives you a damage goblet. So like this Pyro Goblet here, Furina's buff is like 70%. Well, let's take a look at your skill level. Fanfare, and your Cheez-Its at C0, so you can get 300 max fanfare. So fanfare to damage 0.23 times 300, so 69% damage. Nice. So essentially more than a goblet of damage percent. But for someone like Nefer, who's coming out, and Flins, for example, their damage percent is lunar damage, which does not get buffed by that the same way. Which is why we want EM crit damage. So this is fantastic. You've done a great thing here. 23 rolls of crit, 4 rolls of ER. I don't know what her ER requirements are going to be, but that looks amazing on paper. 3 rolls of EM. She doesn't really want the attack percent. She wants EM. So these are phenomenal stats. Great crit. And you're going to maybe get her weapon? I don't know. Hello, Renato. Welcome in. Great to have you here. All right. Phenomenal build. Phenomenal build. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead and draw. And then we will get on the next account. Cheap Tech. Cheap Tech. Are you out there, my friend? All right. While we're doing that, let's do Genshin today. We haven't done that. What? Was this? This was yesterday, right? Has it not reset yet? It hasn't reset. Hey, Cheap Tech, congrats. You got drawn. If you need some help, just go ahead and message me on Discord. We'll get logged in. How do I do unlimited mode? Infinity. There we go. All right. Yep, Ito. Okay, so it is Claymore after 2.3. Let's try Ino. Below 6. Let's go. It's not Navia. Kanich. Dory. Dia. Dude, how many? How was I supposed to know? I guess it's not Sumeru. I messed up there. Okay, all right. Well, there we go. All right. Yep. All good. Let's. Oh my gosh, poison in my face. They really got to do something about all those ads, man. Like, look, I know, like, I don't run an ad block because that's the way the internet needs to work. But man, some of them are just so intrusive. All right, let's get logged into your account, and we're on Europe. Xin Yan. Uh-oh. Lolo, Xin Yan's my least favorite character in the whole game. All right. Come on. We're going into Abyss. All right, let's work this out here. Okay, so we need Chamber 2 and Chamber 3. We've got Lauma. Oh, yeah, we got this. Oh, man, I'm excited now. Okay. So you're going to see the difference. We had a look at Toxic's account with Nahida. You're going to see the difference now between having Lauma and having Flins. It feels unfair because we're going to absolutely wreck. Do we have cons on Yelan? C2? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll use Singsho. And Kuki. And then we could use Nilo if you have her, but I don't see her. That's fine. And do we have Aino? Even if she's level 20. Yeah, she's level 80. And Sue Gross. Where are you at, girl? Fabulous. Uh-oh. Where's all our EM? Uh-oh. All right, we're going to rob Kazuha here. Kazuha, give it up, buddy. Hold on. Was Kazuha not on a EM goblet? Interesting. Okay, Cheap Tech. You should level one of these other goblets. We'll steal that from Sitlolly. And maybe get a little more viridescent. A little more viridescent, maybe. I don't know. Let's rob your Kazuha. Okay, you already got that. Is that also EM? Yeah. We're gonna give her all the EM. Least favorite, even compared to the Fatui? Yes, that is how much I dislike Xinyan. It goes Xinyan, all of the Fatui. I do enjoy playing Arlecchino. She's very strong. Arlecchino's amazingly strong. Do I want TDDS? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Cool. All right, let's check our builds. Kuki, 660. Ooh, yeah, because we are a little low here. Yeah. All right, we're going to steal from Nahida. You got Wanderer top 3%. Nice. All right, Iron Sting, 847. 4-piece gilded? No, 2-piece gilded. Okay, that's fine. But we've got Lauma, so we'll have plenty of damage. Singsho, here. Sack, 211, that's fine. Nikita is there. Hello, Kin Shadow. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, she's fine. We need 4-piece deepwood. So we just need to find any deep wood. Don't really care. We'll give her crit rate because we can. Because, what is this? That's Electra. Oh, hold on. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then Lauma. What does Lauma have? Where are you at, girl? Yeah, more artifacts, Cheap Tech, more artifact. I think that's the takeaway here. Because you have Lauma, if you're going for any of the newer characters and Flins, just farm this domain and hold off on strong boxing if you can. Oh dear. Okay. We really goblets. EM goblets are the bane of your existence, I see. We're hitting 63 EM there. What if I'm not getting a 4-piece? Okay. All right, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Lauma's good enough. But ideally, yeah, keep farming that new domain for her. All right, let's have a look at our Flins. What does Flins have? 55203. He's got a signature. Oh, yeah, we're going to absolutely dumpster that. That's fine. Yep. Sure. That'll be fine. I know. Where you at, girl? Event weapon, maybe? Event weapon. Okay. This weapon is fabulous. So look at this passive here. At R5, when it's triggered, you get more EM. That's going to help even if off field. I'm doing great. Again, we've been through a few accounts today. We did some abysses. We just got a really clutch Raiden Echo for someone, and we're going into another viewer abyss now. So just getting set up for that. We looked at Sucrose, and Anefa is good. So we should be good. We should be good. We'll take this. If this is your first time here, Ken, I don't know if you've been lurking or if it's your first time in, but my name is Elim. I stream from New Zealand, so pretty far away from everything. Primarily play Genshin, but what we do here is help people out with viewer best. We do character reviews, you know, any sort of advice. If you want an individual character review, there's a global 15-minute global cooldown for folks. What that means is it's shared, but just drop your UID and we'll be able to take a look at an individual character. There's a random queue or a random thing to join up for me to log on your account, which is !join in order to do that. And if you get selected, you message me on Discord, we get logged on your account if you're interested in that. I also play some other games. I play Wuthering Waves, I play Zenless Zone Zero. I think those are pretty good, pretty fun. So you feel free and you know, check out that stuff as well. We do some other stuff as well, like I've recently played Baldur's Gate 3 on stream, and I put those over on YouTube if you're interested in taking a look. By the way, to anyone who's not, I'd appreciate a follow there. I'm nearly at 1,000 followers over on YouTube. Yeah, over on YouTube, we've been doing Baldur's Gate 3. And then later on today, just after I eat lunch here shortly, we're going to do some words on stream while I'm eating. And then we're going to do some God of War from I didn't mean to do that. God of War 2018 here very, very soon. That's plenty of time. Gonna absolutely dumpster this guy with the premium team. Oh, it feels so bad that they've designed it this way. I feel bad for, like, I'm a non-polar as well. I have an account that doesn't have any Nod-Krai whatsoever, and it feels bad, man. Feels bad. You got an EM goblet from a weekly boss, Gladiators. 5.3, 10.9, 21 point. Holy moly! What a piece. Yeah, that's like an off piece for your Lauma or your like in the heater or something, you know? Incredible. Or even Nefer, right? Like Nefer's gonna want the EM and the crit as well. Yeah, you're gonna be set. Alright, now this guy is pretty annoying with his little aura thing, but we're gonna try and just power through that. There we go. Kuki didn't die. Let's let her heal a little bit. Nice. Nice Kuki heals, by the way. Good investment, Cheap Tech, on your Kuki heals. 7,400 is nothing to scoff at. That's for sure. No, look at all that energy drain. I didn't actually check our I know energy. Completely out of order, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be doing this so much. It's fine, chap.
Close your eyes. You can feel the dark. Are you quite finished?
Are you quite finished? Ow! 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 Ow!
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber. Animal hyperstasis and
Don't die, Elim. What are you doing? I'll take the healing card in the third chamber.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Annihilation mode.
Who needs
Night falls.
HP? Yeah, so much. They have like 12 or 14 million HP or something if you don't have Lunar. It's crazy amount of damage. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it on my accounts that don't have any Lunar because I don't have any big DPSs on those. So this might be the first time in 2 years that I don't 36. I'm going to take this one. Use an FS shield. I was tapping E. Do you have to push and hold for her shield? I don't have an FS, so I don't know.
Let me weave you a verse. Branches a song with one heart we pray. No, my sword. Rain out.
Yeah, pure Unga Bunga, exactly. that's how I enjoy playing. I mean, I've learned the Mavuika rotation, so and my premium Raiden rotation. I know that one. But and my Ito one. But when I'm playing on viewer accounts, oh yeah. I don't have an FA. I don't like it using viridescent swirls all that much. I'll do it if I have to, but we didn't have to. We didn't have to. You were off for a while? You didn't, did you win? No. Don't worry, you didn't miss out. The only poor soul who won and wasn't here was Hitman. We're going to have to give Hitman a consolation. Oh man, I could have finished that off. Give them a consolation prize one day because I think that's like the third time recently they've won. Second or third time they've won but not been here. They've had to go away. Yeah, of course. Of course. You can always ask a question. Let's do that. And that. Looks like you're going to get absolutely wrecked. Oh my gosh. I went through 2 layers of the shield already.
Night falls.
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Did you win yesterday while you were asleep? I don't recall. Maybe?
To dust. Close your eyes.
Hello, Kenzie. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Night falls.
Awesome. And that is game, Chief Tech.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the
Perfect.
dark?
Yeah, premium team goes hard. Goes really, really hard. Keep farming the new domain, and then, yeah, maybe a little bit of strong boxing to get your other characters, Deepwood or, you know, the Kuki stuff sorted out. But yeah, it's all good. You were watching on YouTube and you wanted to see if I was on Twitch? Yes, I do. I stream on both, so feel free and use the platform of your choice, but appreciate the support there as well. Yeah, I'm live 2 days a week, so you can see the schedule there on the Twitch page. Also available in the Discord as well if you need it, and it'll be in your local time zone if you're curious. Awesome. Hey, thank you so much for letting me play on your account. No worries. You got very good selection on characters, and I just saw your signature. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Can I help you on Genshin? Well, feel free and ask for help with what you need. But I tell you what, we are just about when I'm going to eat lunch. So why don't we do? What can we do? What can we do? I know what we'll do. I will log on and we'll do some artifacts. We'll do some artifacts on my account here. I think I've got some. Yeah, I don't think I've got time for a whole nother Abyss Zia streams, but yeah, stick around. We've got all month on the on this abyss. So let's have a go here and see. Now, that's mine. Do I have any artifacts to roll? I can roll that one. All right, let's do this. Crit or miss. Crit or miss. We'll do some crit or miss. You can get some channel points. So if you want to gamble your channel points, it's for fun. It's going to pop up. And if we get 34 crit value or above, it'll count as a crit. Otherwise, if it's less than 34, it is a miss. So 30 seconds. Get those predictions in. Did you hear gambling time? You heard it. You heard it correctly. I don't even... Here's how much we're gambling here. I don't even need this piece. And I'm going to level it. Will Columbina use the new set? We don't know. We don't know anything about her yet. And we don't discuss leaks here. But genuinely don't know. It's very likely that she'll use one of the two, the support set or the DPS set. So if you're sorted for your other characters, just start farming the new domain and strongbox the rest. All right, let's send this up to level 17. All right. Oh, okay. 21, that's 34. All right, that is a hit, right? Did I do the math right on that? 10.9 times 2 plus 13.2. 35, yeah. All right, fantastic. That is a crit. Yay. Which means another prediction is open. Crit or miss? Get those predictions in. Will we get crit on the very last roll on this piece? Let me know. Well, take a break, CS Streams. Take a break. Don't, if you're getting frustrated, just take a break. You always want to have fun. And it's okay to 33 or even 30 star as well, if you can. But this is a very tough one. If you don't have the characters, you just don't have the characters ready and built. Now, I know you've got a lot of characters, but artifacts are your big struggle. So it could be that focusing on just keep doing what you're doing, building those artifacts up. We get those characters sorted. All right. Predictions are closed. Let's get this sent. Oh, look, 2x. I knew it. Look at that. What a great piece. Holy moly. Another crit. Let's go. Okay. All right. Enjoy the 100 channel points there distributed between everyone. All right. DPS. Oh, man, that's going to be a good one. Let's go. Crit or miss on this one. You have every character. Yeah, but you need artifacts, right? Like, I know that you were struggling with artifacts for a while. So for you specifically, it would be Lauma, Nihida, Kuki, and make sure your Kuki's level 90. I don't know if she was level 90. And Sing Show on the top. But specifically Kuki level 90. So if she's not 90, 90 her. That can be something you can do as a homework assignment. And then on the bottom, Flins, I know. So Flins should be at least level 80. I know doesn't really matter, but hopefully she won't die. Sucrose, at least level probably 70. But we need Viridescent for her. And, of course, I know you have Urinefa. Yeah, your homework is to make sure that your Kuki is level 90. So level 90 your Kuki, and we'll give it a try on the next stream. Let's go. We have no doubters. Do I punish? No. I'm going to refund that one because we had no doubters. So, but the doubters would have won. Like, congrats. Let's manage the prediction. Let's go for another crit or miss. Another one open. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Yeah, we'll have a go. We'll have a go. There's plenty of time. We got this. Yeah, make sure your characters are prepared. So talents, Flynn's talents, level 8. Level 8 burst. Preferably level 8 skill. Even if you can ascend Flynn's as well, level 90. Flynn's will be really good for a long time. He's going to need to be on the new set. Attack, crit damage. And I think you have... I think I saw your Flynn's. Your Flynn's was pretty good, right? there we go. Sweet. In fact, I've got your UID up still, don't I? Because we looked at your Yaoyao. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, level up your Flin's talents. Don't fight this abyss. Your Flin's burst is only level 6. So 8 talents, and then you're good to go. And level your Kuki, and you win. Your Flin's is level 90? Am I looking at the... Oh, I'm looking at Lolo's. Yeah, drop your UID. Show me put these two teams here. Kuki, Singsho, Lauma, Nahida / Flins, Ino, Sucrose, and Effa. Put these on your showcase and let's take a look. We'll bring that up after we're done here. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, I'm going to keep it as a 4-line start, but I'm not going to use a flower on it yet. Okay, do I have any defense users here? Chiori? How's my Chiori? Do I want to level my Chiori stuff? Am I going to beat a 42 crit value piece? 43 crit value piece, defense sands. It's got attack percent. It's got attack percent. Yeah, Zia streams. Put those on your showcase and we'll have a look. Actually, low rolls on crit, so if it... Okay, fine. Let's start another one. Let's go. Let's go. Predictions are open. Yeah, I'll give you a homework assignment, and then if you accomplish the homework assignment, we'll give you a free guarantee on the next stream, okay? Because it should be doable in a week, I think. You have all of the premium characters. We just need to make sure that they're invested. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. We are... Predictions are closed. Let's send it. EM, what are you doing, game? All right, that's not going to be an upgrade. I'm not going to spend my resources. That's a miss. Yay, give you that beard. Well, hey, you know, just be patient. Patience. All right, let's go. Another prediction. Crit or miss. We're going to roll this piece here. Predictions are open for 30 seconds. Let's see how we can go. I also need your UID as your streams, if you could, and we'll bring that up here in a second. No, thank you. Thank you. EM only happens when upgrading defense pieces. True. True and real. And it was a Chiori piece already. I should have known. I should have known I wasn't going to beat the 43 crit value defense sands. All right, predictions are closed. We got a 2x. Oh, look at that. Crit, not bad. A little bit of a low, but that's all right. Let's do another one. Hello, Armand. Welcome in. Good to see you today. All right. If you're looking to get some channel points, now's the time. We got 20 seconds remaining on a prediction for crit or miss. Roll in some pieces. Oh, I only crit when you predict miss, so you predict miss? All right. So everyone knows it's going to go into crit now, right? So we're going to get like 100,000 channel points into crit. All right. And 3, 2, 1, and send. Crit. Look at that. The strategy works. All right. We'll do another one. Crit or miss. We're going to say lament. Lament. It's going to work. All right. 25 seconds remaining. While we're waiting on that, I'm going to see, do I have any sort of like pre-build for Lauma at all? What do we got? We got new set, and I want EM, damage. All right, so I got scuffed, scuffed, scuffed. Wait, hold, yeah. Oh my word. All right, predictions are closed. Wait, that was the wrong piece, wasn't it? Boo! All right, that doesn't count. That was the wrong piece. What piece were we upgrading? We were upgrading this one. Crit. Look at that. See, we chose the right piece. That's crit. How's streams? No, it's been a good stream. Been a good stream. We've done several abysses. We got a really clutch Raiden Echo save. We'll get another prediction up. Amber, it looks like we're making a really fabulous double crit piece here. But I need EM for Nefer. I need EM, double crit EM. I don't know what she needs for ER though. So this it's looking pretty good. Can we get a 7.8 crit damage? So it's a nice even distribution. I don't need all this crit rate on this set. I need a little bit, but not a whole ton. All right, 5 seconds left on predictions. Can we do it? Can we finish off strong? 7.8 high roll crit damage. Crit rate. Oh my goodness, crit again. That is a great piece, but very heavily skewed in crit rate. All right, that is crit. Very good. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so that's... Where'd that guy go? Defense percent. What are you doing? I have one more. This is only level 16? Let's go again. Sorry, I thought it was over. Predictions are open. Oh, dude, this piece is going to be amazing. This piece is going to be amazing. All right. All right, come on, come on, come on. One more. Oh, yeah, for a second I thought it was a 3-line start. I forgot. You can tell I'm getting hungry. That's how you know it's food time. The brain goes. The brain's the first to go. All right, here we go. Here we go. I mean, at this stage, can we say anything other than crit rate? Let's find out. HP. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Who said HP? Sam? Sam? How do I ban Sam? How do I? Oh, it's a good thing we don't have any mods. That's okay. All right, that is a miss. That is a miss. A great piece nonetheless. All right, fantastic. All right, so there we go. That's very, very sad. 4 lines. So that's oh my gosh, that's just atrocious. Some double critters, but I want like double crit EM. Ooh, 4 lines. No, 3-line start. 3-line start. Dude, that's a 4-line start. Surely. No. Elim, don't give in. Don't give in. I need a flower. I need a flower. Double crit EM. Hold on, chat. Do we do it? Do we do it before patch day? I mean, we're talking about serious gambling here. What do we think? Do we go all in for Nefer? I've got 10 elixirs. No? But it means we could roll more pieces. Absolutely. I don't know, Sam. My mind's telling me no, but my body, I've never rolled a goblet before. Look at it go! Let's go! 4-line start. Should get Nefer first. That is a great point, Husky, because I am not guaranteed because I spent everything on Yelan. However, we're committed now. So we're going to have either a really scuffed Hazo or a great Nefer goblet. But I should definitely take your guys' advice. But you know what that means? That means we can do some more gambling. Predictions are open while we're waiting on those. I'm going to pull up the Extremes characters here. So have you put them on your showcase yet? I don't see them yet. So if they're not on your showcase, I need them on there. We've got your Ino. Ino is fine. Anefa is fine. There's no Flins. Your Lauma, if you can. Yeah, your Lauma, what we'll do is we'll change your goblet to a... Oh, yeah. Okay. So do this for your Lauma. Level your Lauma skills to 9-9. So they're 8-7. So, you did refresh. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Yeah, so level your Lauma skills to 9-9, and because she's already 80 out of 90. And your Flins at least to 8-8, if not 9-9 if you can. But we'll power through your stuff next time. We'll get there. No big deal. Now, the Extremes, you're not looking to pull on this current banner, right? With those primos, like you can wait till next week. Is that right? Oh, miss. All right, let's go again. You pulled Flins and Lauma. Nice, nice. It's going to go 2 rolls in attack. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're no longer pulling for Flins or weapon. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, you also have a Jade Wing, and you've got you have enough as weapon, right? So, like, you've got choices, and the 4-star is fine. Like, it's literally fine. You've got the premium team, so you definitely do not need the weapon. It's guaranteed 2 rolls in crit for sure. It's whether or not we get... Yeah, I guess the question is, do we get 34 crit value? We'll find out. It's not guaranteed the next one will be crit. Okay, there's one. I feel bad. I feel bad for whoever put in that 2.4K. It's probably a little unfair, because one of the next 2 rolls is guaranteed to be crit. Predictions are open. You can spend your points if you'd like. It is a 4-line start, so I could potentially use a feather to re-roll this as well if I've got one. But yeah, definitely before I use a feather, I'm going to get Nefer for sure. You dropped 10k into the abyss, even though no one won it. Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, looks like predictions are closed. And that is a miss, which means, yeah, we'll just send the rest. Oh my gosh. It's embarrassing. Why all crit? Whatever. Okay, that's very sad. Very, very, very sad. I hate this so much. Okay, I've got a fiber. There we go. Fantastic. All right, let's do words on stream, and then we'll be back. So let me bring this up. If you're on YouTube and you want to play, you can play for fun, but the chat only works on Twitch, so join us over there if you're looking for that. I will be back in a couple of minutes after I'm done eating here. So I'll catch you all in just a couple of minutes. All right. Well, that was a tough one, but thank you all for playing. Let's take a look at the final scores, and then we will get into God of War. And hello, Softy. Great to see you joining today. I hope you're doing well. Mugu, first place, 138. Congratulations. Wow. Breezo, 71. Cheese at 63. Trueheart Hesky, 62. Canyon, 59. Saeed, 50. Elim, 41. Eddie Do, 28. Norvin, 22. And Softy at 20. Well done, and thank you for playing, everyone. Thank you for playing. All right. We are going to go ahead and say goodbye to the YouTube crowd for now, but if you do want to catch the God of War stream live, head on over to Twitch and check me out there. Same name, ElimAgate. You can find my channel there. We're going to be streaming God of War for a little bit. The VOD will be up on the YouTube channel later, so if you want to have a look at that, feel free and check it there. For those of you who may be taking off, you're looking for more Genshin content, you can head on over and check out previous streams over on YouTube, as well as some other stuff. Like I've got my Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs there. I did some just gameplay stuff on Zenless Zone Zero, so no narration, no camera, any of that stuff. For the Deadly Assault, and posted that yesterday there as well as, you know, previous streams and all of that good stuff. But if you're looking for more Genshin today and you're not really into God of War, there's some great streamers live today. Go and show some support in the community. I see that both Chondo and Limbo Sauce are live, so depending on what you're looking for, go do that. Chon's been live for over 40 days streaming. He had a subathon goal. Matt, he did 37 days, and he just kept going. And I know he does a whole bunch of stuff to support the community and give back. So, yeah, go say hi if you're new there, if you're looking for Genshin stuff. But I'd love for you to stick around and play some God of War with us, if that's good with you. Let me go ahead and get this set up. All right, we'll say bye to YouTube. Bye.